Okay, looks good now, looks good. So welcome everybody. As we were just saying, this is Touhou Puppet Dance Performance. We just go in and out before it loops the intro again. And as Dylan was just trying to explain...
Yeah, let me try again. So like Puppet Dance Performance is like, it's like Pokemon. There were earlier games that were called Touhou Puppet Play. They were ROM hacks for things like Fire Red, Emerald, stuff like that. So there was like Touhoumon Purple, World Link, stuff like that. But Puppet Play, there was the people who made this game have I'm pretty sure they were responsible for one of them, but I'm not sure about that. But this game is basically like that, but instead of it being a ROM hack, it's its own game. But you'll see very quickly that it's still Pokemon. But it's still, this game is arguably even not even thinking of just Pokemon related or Pokemon or Touhou fan games specifically. This is one of those games that is a really good Pokemon fan game, so to speak. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't know anything about Touhou, it's very well designed.
I know little, but I know it's like Pokemon, but it's why we're kind of just gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
Anyways, we should hit new game already.
Yeah, you can get
Enough
started.
Delays. Cannot locate previous completion data. Starting the game without inheritance. If you wish to inherit your previous data, turn off the game, read the manual. Now, this is because this is like an extended version of a DLC, right?
So this game has New Game Plus in it. So if you want to start a new game at any time, if you put any of your puppets in the boxes that unlock in the post game, they will be remembered and you can play the game over again without losing all your progress.
Okay, that's good. Anyways, hey, it's time to get up. Let's start with hello, shall we? Finally, you are here. How do you feel? Me? My name is Yukari Yakumo. This is the first time we've met, yes? This might be a weird question to ask for you, or question for you, but have you ever heard of Gensokyo? Not at all, eh? Fumbling my words right away, chat. Gensokyo, a place that belongs to all that has been forgotten. A world where the abandoned gather, including those who are only known through folklore. It looks like you are hooked already. What an interesting being you are. I don't know how to read
I just don't even try.
Since we're so interested in each other, mind if I learn about you? First of all, you a guy or a girl? Okay. They look very basic.
Well, I mean, you're literally only going to see them as an overworld sprite or this art. However, the overworld sprite is actually pretty easy to change. So last time I played this, I was running around as Jun. So.
Okay. Let's just hit the girl. What is your name? Alright, well, easy enough. We'll just put Asprey. There we go. Is Asprey acceptable? Yes. Asprey, right? Yes, such a pretty name. Why would I ask these basic things you ask? Well, it doesn't hurt to ask, does it? Your name is what defines you. Keep it safe, alright? The next station is Hakure Shrine. Well, it's almost time. Time always goes by so fast, doesn't it? Maybe we'll meet again sometime. Let's leave the fun for later.
Time to get off the bus.
It's like we were on the bus with, Rover or something from Animal Crossing.
Oh, missed secret bus driver dialogue.
Oh, this looks nice.
It's over.
Oh, I was able to talk to the bus driver?
Yeah, you could have. But
okay.
It doesn't matter. He just says,
We got some business to finish in the Hakure Shrine today.
So
nice.
You're here. You're at this is Reimu's home.
Looks like the GBA assets, but nicer.
It is a very clean looking game. This game originally came out in 2014, I believe. Mm-hmm. And the latest game at the time was Touhou 14, and that's where the character roster went up. And fun fact for anyone at home, 2014 also when Pokemon X and Y came out. So
they came out at the end of 2013.
Yeah, 2013. Sorry, I meant to say 2013. But basically, this game originally came out around the same time Generation 6 of Pokemon came out. So this game has weather and terrain, because terrain was introduced in Gen 6. Mm-hmm. Although I don't know how to use it in this game. But the extended version, which you're playing...
Oh, it even got reflective water.
The extended version you're playing, or the Shard of Dreams expansion, the official expansion, it does do some balance changes, but I'm not entirely sure what it changes. Mm-hmm. It adds characters from Touhou 15 and 14.5, and it adds a completely new type to the game, because you remember how in Gen 6 fairy types were added and they were very good against dragons?
Yeah.
Well, there's a type in this game that was really, really good, so they added a new type that was immune to this really good type.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'll explain it when you see it. But also, with the way evolution works in this game, they added an additional, technically an additional evolution for every single puppet in the game. And there's usually very weird, but I'll explain that more when you get to it, because there's you're at the start of the game, so.
Although it looks just like another abandoned shrine, the myth of being spirited away started here. Okay. It's getting hot here. Do you know if there's any vending machines around? I think I recognize this character. They're sleeping. The door is locked tight.
The extended mod that you're playing, as I said, it adds Shard of Dreams adds up to 15, but the extended mod covers every Touhou character that has come to be at this point. And they've also taken the liberty of adding a couple cameo characters all over the place, so you can kind of like just see different characters. So there will be some characters you see the art style will be similar, but it will be a different artist because they were made for specifically for the extended mod.
The myth says there's a path connected to Gensokyo from the shrine. What's Gensokyo again? It's a different world or universe?
Alright, and there's this guy.
Hey, are you interested in this place? That means you know about the Touhou project. Who's your favorite character?
So now you get to choose your starter from any character between Touhou 1 to Touhou 18.
Alright.
Look at that blue bar.
Oh, jeez.
They're ordered in appearance as well.
And I can't just loop to the bottom from
I think L and R will skip pages.
They're in alphabetical, or no?
They're by order of release. So Reimu and Marissa are the first two, but then it goes Touhou 1, Touhou 2, Touhou 3, Touhou 4.
Who is Orange? She's
the first boss of Touhou 4.
Okay.
You'll see a character like Alice, by the way. Alice is in the group with the characters from Touhou 5, because that was her first appearance. So her and Yuka will be with Touhou 5 and 4, instead of with Touhou 6, 7, and 9.
Sakuya? Yeah, Sakuya really is the best.
He didn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
Didn't even hesitate.
Why would I hesitate when the best girl is right there?
There's so many different characters to choose from.
And I recognize none of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at that. What is that teeny bopper?
The little one has fled.
Hang on. Okay, that's a ledge.
Follow the little creature.
There's nothing in the grass.
La criatura. There she goes.
Better run.
Yeah, what's nice about this game is that you get to choose who you want to start with. And there's benefits to doing so, even if you choose a character who can show up, like, at the start of the game. Obviously, though, some characters don't show up till late game, and they're pretty good, but it's about picking your favorite, not about picking what's, like, super good. I believe there's, like, 2 puppets in this game that have pseudo-legendary base stats, but I don't recall if the extended mod, like, added any other ones.
Welcome to our world. Gensokyo accepts all. This is a rather cruel statement.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
Did we just get isekai'd?
Yeah, so the lore here is the Hakude Shrine exists both in Gensokyo and within the outside world at the same time. So it acts as like a gateway. So you were in the Hakude Shrine in the outside world, and then you ended up in the Hakude Shrine on the other side of the border.
So you're saying I'm in another world and there's a bunch of puppets of anime girls
Yes, you got
attacking?
isekai'd, yes.
Okay. You didn't let me finish my long, drawn-out title.
Well, we can put that on the title. I mean, you have it. It's your stream title.
Hey, why are you just standing there? There's a puppet right in front of you, and you're just gonna stand there doing nothing? Wait a sec. You know about puppets, right? You're from the outside world, aren't you? Okay, listen up. This thing here, right in front of you, is a puppet. These things just suddenly appeared and spread all over the place. These things will ambush you in tall grass, so you'd better have your own puppet ready. Oh right, forgot you're from the outside world. Well, you're not gonna gain any experience just standing here talking about them. Time for the real deal. Here, take my puppet and let's see what you can do.
Alright.
Yay.
I'm gonna get your first taste of how this really works. So, the layout's pretty clean. And then yin and yang energy. So they're colored red and blue for the obviously different stats.
Okay.
You can think of red as physical attack and blue as special attack, because red is called focus attack and blue is called spread attack. So you can remember spread attack as special attack, SP attack. So blue is special, red is physical. And Dream is just like
but they both have BP and SP.
BP is base power, SP is PP.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can see the move's base power and how much you have left.
Is there a way to, like, get a move description by holding down a button?
You can go to the Pokemon option menu. Or Puppet option menu and read them like that. These are just basic attacks, though. Also, as you see, HP goes down as one big chunk. So instead of, like, slowly decaying.
Uh-huh.
So you can open the info.
Collect a Maniac. If no item is held after an attack, you may take the foe's held item. Held items cannot be stolen.
So this is Marissa's. This is Marissa.
She's borrowing things, right? That's her deal?
That ability is a combination of, like, Sticky Hold and Pickpocket, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, you can see...
Focus is attack, spread, special attack.
Yeah, so you go back to the stats.
What's the back... There it is, it's X. Okay.
If you go back to their stats, you can see... No, the stats, not the skill. So focus attack, focus defense.
Oh, I see.
Spread attack, spread defense, and speed, and of course. So I'll explain it more when you get your own puppet, but yeah, it'll right now you're just in the tutorial battle of just hitting the button. Fun fact: you can, if you lose this, which shouldn't be possible with Marissa, but in a randomizer you can. The battle just ends, and then the puppet's like, "All right, cool," and nothing changes. Like the outcome doesn't change at all.
There's
Maybe
a
you can
randomizer
lose.
for this?
There is a randomizer, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Job's done.
Seems tougher than most. Guess you can't beat it, huh? That's weird. What's she going for? You've sealed a wild Sakuya. Would you like to give Sakuya a nickname? No, she already has a name. Whoa, did you just tame her? That's weird. Usually you gotta use a seal thread to do that. You don't just decide to follow you. Is this puppet special, or are you an exception?
Scribbles.
I have no idea what to make of this. Well, there's no use just standing here thinking about it. Let's make our way to the Hakure Shrine and see if people there can help you.
You'd force fast travel, and now everything is beautiful. Look at that.
Wait, did it look different before?
Well, it's because the shrine on the outside world is pretty much abandoned, but then the shrine in Gensokyo itself is, you know, Rainbow's here.
Alright, sounded like you said rainbow for a second.
Reimu. That's her name, Reimu.
What are you looking at over there? Come on! I see. So that's why you brought Asprey here. That's about it, then let me do the talking. Well, I ain't gonna explain stuff. I'd be very grateful if you'd help me with it. And make my life easier. Ahem. My name is Sanai, Kochiya. Kochiya?
Doesn't matter how you say it, somebody will tell you you're saying it wrong.
Doesn't matter.
I just call her Snai. I remove the A between the S and the N. That's her name.
This place is completely separated from where you live by a great barrier. It is called Gensokyo. What? You knew that already? We can get straight to the point then. Currently, Gensokyo is being flooded by puppets. We haven't figured out what has caused this yet. It started during this spring, if I remember correctly. They suddenly appeared out of nowhere, and nobody understands why they did either. Their population grows so fast, I alone cannot suppress them anymore. I've been enhancing the barrier to prevent this incident from leaking into the outside world. But the fact Asprey got lost here means the barrier is far from perfect. And Asprey can't possibly return if the barrier stays at this power level. The manager of this barrier, Reimu, is busy solving the incident, and... Why are people gathering here? You are right on time. This Asprey guy just came across the barrier from the outside world. It's getting more frequent these days. Not to mention Asprey has a talent for taming puppets. You don't seem related, but I'm gonna keep my eye on you. You are Asprey, right? Please don't get involved too much. Just stay low until we clean up this mess. You can't get back to your world at this moment regardless. I'm getting pretty damn tired, now get the hell out of here. He was upset. So, we got kicked out. Asprey, the lady you met earlier, was the manager of the barrier, Reimu. From what she said, it's very unlikely that she'll lower the barrier for you. Don't you worry. For me, it'll be a piece of cake. You guys just enjoy the sunshine here, and I'll get it done before you even put on your sunglasses. What, you want to come with me? This isn't me being cocky, but what can you do, really? Well, you do have some potential. Let's test this out. Is your little friend still following you? There she is. It's time for a puppet duel. Since you're such an amateur, I'll lend you a few minutes just to get yourself together. Talk to me when you're ready. There's no escape. You hear that?
Now you can look at your puppet.
What button?
Top should be one of them.
Yeah, it was a bottom button for some reason.
So you get Sakuya.
Yay.
So she's Steel Illusion.
What's a Dream Shard?
Dream Shard is a special item that your starter puppet holds. It increases all of your stats except HP by 10%. Your starter puppet always comes with perfect IVs across the board. And you see the blue number there. That indicates the stat that, you know how natures exist?
Yeah.
So if you go back to the info screen, you'll have a red emblem. The red emblem means that your puppet has a beneficial nature in focus attack.
Okay.
So you can tell by the blue number. And if you hold Y, you can see what their stats kind of look like at level 50. So you can kind of gauge how their stat spread works. But it can switch up when they evolve, so it's not the most reliable. But I'd say as far as like starter goes, this is pretty decent. So she has Howl and essentially like Tackle.
Alright. Hang on. No, but just...
You taking the item?
Just taking a look there. Gem that constantly changes color. Special puppet holding this will have 10% increased stats, so it only means the starter, right?
There's a special mark on your starter you can see if you go back into her screen. There's a little heart in the bottom left corner. That indicates that you can use it. However, in base game, the only way to get a heart mark on a puppet is your starter. Because the way it works is you have to gain 100 levels to gain a heart mark, and that is impossible for any puppet that isn't your starter. Because even at level 2, you only gain...
99.
Yeah, you can only gain...
98, rather?
Yeah, you can't get any lower than level 2, and even if you did, you can't gain 100 levels on one puppet. So you have to do a post-game thing to actually get that.
Every conflict in Gensokyo is solved through duels. This is our rule. Usually we duel with Danmaku, but puppet duels have now become the mainstream method as a result of this incident. Speaking of which, I have no idea why I got stuck with the backup rule. Are you ready? Alright, let's see what's the best you can do.
Alright.
Ordinary Magician Marissa would like to battle. Marissa sent out Marissa.
Quick standard battle. Press the button and win.
It's like Pokemon music, but not quite.
Yeah, it's... Like I said, like, they worked on a puppet play before, so they have mashups of actual music and then Touhou music. So this is like the trainer battle theme with Marissa's theme. And there will be more themes like that, but some of them are very, very deep in the game, so you probably won't actually hear them.
Also, hi Demo, thanks for the guide helping me set this up. This is the most setup I've had to go through to get a game to work in my life.
Yeah, because you had to get the game itself, then you had to get the expanded mod.
Hey.
There you go.
Wow, you did amazingly well for your first attempt. You may come in handy sometime. Alright, should get going. Denai should be taking care of the rest for now. I have to get ahead of Reimu, you know. There she goes. I'm quite curious about your talent for taming puppets. I bet there's something special about you. It's unimaginable how a normie would be able to cross the strengthened barrier. Oh, by the way, some people in the human village are investigating puppets. Maybe you could start finding clues there. Unfortunately, I have to stay here as a backup for when Reimu's out. You're on your own for now. You should be fine with your puppet. I'm sure she'll be your best ally. You might also learn about our world in the human village. How about paying it a visit first? I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
And now you're allowed to walk around. So obviously you can look around, interact with your puppet.
What does MG mean?
Chewing. It's like an onomatopoeia for chewing.
Okay.
You can find items and stuff in like pots, like so you can interact with like, you know, like Pokemon garbage cans and stuff.
Interiors look nice.
That little Aku there is your PC.
There's already a puppet here.
You can't use it right now because you don't have anything going for you. But if you walk in the bed, you can also heal.
It's probably going to be mad if I break in. Hang on. The bed works?
Yeah, you just walk into it and heal. And like I said, you can just interact with objects like phases and stuff, try to find some items. There are also some special puppet encounters you can get, like one-time encounters in certain areas. If you want to do one right now, you can talk to the statue next to the main shrine. I recommend you save first, of course.
Hang on. Right, keep forgetting that button's the menu.
This will be like a tutorial for when you interact with things. They can sometimes just turn into puppets and you get a chance for an encounter. It's a one-time deal. Most of the puppets that show up way earlier than their usual spots are, so it's a way to get them early.
Do I have a way to catch anything?
Not yet, no.
Okay,
so I said save.
Okay, so you wanted me to reload after this then?
Yeah, you can just reload it. You just go to title and then bring it back in.
The statue moved. Okay, I don't know who that is. On?
That is On. She is from Touhou 16.
Ran away from the wild On.
Yeah, you can just reload, go back to title, and then reload the game, and it'll take you right back in. Oh, don't save.
Okay, I gotta go down for that. Alright, there we go.
And continue.
Continue.
There you go.
Why is there a turtle there? The water is calm.
That's Rainbow's turtle. So you can look around the shrine a bit, talk to some characters, find some items.
I'm cleaning.
That is a character from Touhou 3 who only shows up in one ending. She's a nuclear-powered maid. Well,
pretty metal.
Maid robot. She's not very good at her job.
A robot maid?
Yeah.
Oh, who's got those now, too?
Got one.
Obtained Hakurei Shinshu. I don't know what that is.
Pretty sure that's your revive item.
Handheld console, what's this?
So the way money works in this game is different. You don't get fight money or anything like that, but anytime you fight puppets, they can drop items which you sell to make money.
No. I'm trying to press the back button. Sacred sake used for spiritual rites at the Hakurei Shrine. Restores a fainted puppet to full
So that's
HP.
your max revive, okay.
Sake. I'm giving sake to puppets.
Yeah, why not?
Can't be healthy.
Oh, they can drink, they're fine.
Water is crystal clear.
Yeah, you can just look around, try to find some stuff.
Wait one moment, please. Just one more thing. Climbing down this mountain will be really tough for you and your puppet alone. Here's some items that'll help you out.
Those are your Pokeballs.
Okay. You can use these to seal a wild puppet. It'll join you after you defeat it, if it's sealed. Let me read the manual for you. During a wild puppet battle, you may use a seal thread from the battle menu. This will cause the puppet to be sealed. A wild puppet that is sealed will join you after it is defeated. However, you cannot use seal threads on puppets that are owned by others. Now you're an expert on sealing. Take this with you, too. You got a puppet box. If you already have 6 puppets in your party, any new puppets obtained will be stored in the box. You can open it and swap out puppets in the box with those in your party. You can access the box by interacting with the AQ puppets that you find on your adventure. That's all I got for you. Good luck on your trip.
So like she said, the way catching works in this game is very different, but definitely better. Because instead of just lobbing Pokeballs and getting yourself hurt, you pretty much put them in a capture state, and then you just take them out normally, and you're good to go.
So I just beat him.
Yeah, as long as they have the effect on them.
A blinding orb. What does that do?
Should be a hell item.
Why does the menu always default to a page and not let me scroll? That's weird.
Does LRR work?
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Hold 2.
Blinding orb. Puppet holding this item will always be able to escape from battle.
Oh, it's a smoke ball.
Okay.
It's actually quite nice. Doggy is not too slow, but that's definitely a nice item to have.
Okay. Oh, friend, welcome. Alright, doesn't look like there's much else to go, unless there's anything over here. Moria Shrine Branch.
So this game has a lot of references to stuff that's happened in Touhou, obviously. It's a Touhou game. This here is the outcome of Touhou 10, so that's why it's here.
Okay.
A lot of attention to detail and stuff like that, which is really nice for this game. It's a great Touhou fan game, but like I said, it stands out as a good Pokemon game, just in general.
Hey, outsider. I'm glad you decided to travel into this alternate universe. Gensokyo has a lot to offer, you know? And thanks to the efforts of its residents, it just keeps growing. But I suppose all of this is too confusing for you at the moment. It's all fine, you'll understand soon. There's a place I have to be, so I'll make this quick. Always be on your guard around here. Even things that seem familiar could trick you. Either way, I hope you'll survive so we can meet again. Until then, enjoy your stay. Okay.
That was basically saying, yeah, if you're playing the extended mod for the first time, things might be a little different. That's all that was.
I'm guarding the shrine diligently. Isn't that the...
Yeah, that's the one.
I fought her puppet version a second ago.
You can go get her now if you want her.
As long as I'm here, no suspicious person will ever make it through the gate. I don't need to get her right yet.
Up to you. You will eventually unlock fly, but you won't for a while. But it's not too bad to walk in this game.
Chen. It's a cat, right?
Yep.
Alright, let's beat her up.
So there's 5 encounters, I believe, in the first route.
That's my boost attack.
Let me think. 4 or 5, but one of them is like a 1% chance, so I wouldn't stress too much over that.
I'm just going to catch things based on design. Like, I don't know how else to pick.
That's fine. I mean,
That's what you should do.
You can just catch everything if you want, because then you could at least see their type and kind of like their what they have.
Oh.
It also doesn't hurt to have fodder.
Daiosei.
I'm just gonna catch 6 Sakuriyas.
I'm not gonna catch 6 Sakiyas.
I don't know, you might.
I'll use some variety.
Will ya? I mean, I don't know a lot of people who really use the Route 1 Mons anyway. The Route 1 Mons are pretty consistent throughout all these Puppet Play games.
Meaning they're ass?
Well, not exactly. Like, every puppet is viable to a certain extent, but some of them are just not as viable as others. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you mean some are ass?
No, it's not like they're bad, it's just some are way too good.
Fujiwara Senbei.
That's your, should be your Oranberry of the game. In the heel.
Okay.
Oh, it's your potion.
I'm still getting used to the button. Like, I use A button to, like, open and close things. It's weird.
There's a key config in the options. You can do
when I
that.
change it, it's gonna throw it off your
I know, but if you don't change it now, you're gonna do this every single time, and you.
Okay. Hang on. Hard. Okay.
It's a rice cracker.
20 HP. All right, maybe I should do that now. Hang on.
Yeah, it's in the options. Should be in key config. I mean, you should be able to change it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Do I gotta like click for this?
Well.
All right. A should be. Hang on. Escape to cancel changes. Oh, okay. So I hit the button to send it to it.
Yeah, it's highlighted right now.
B button. Okay. X. Hang on.
I had a great Lily on the last time I played this because she had huge power.
Just send it to Nintendo layout so I don't get confused. There we go. Okay, that's much better.
Alright. There's an ability in this game that on a certain puppet that's like, you know how abilities like huge power on Pokemon with bad attack?
Oh, this is much better. Yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead.
They're on Pokemon like with bad attack because it compensates because it doubles it.
Make offerings to the Jizo.
This is a good thing to do, yes.
Okay.
There's a puppet in this game whose stats are quite remarkably bad, but they have their ability doubles their focus attack and focus defense. And I played with a randomizer which changed the abilities for puppets, so it gave that ability to a puppet that had 140 base attack. So she killed everything very easily.
Once 2 puppeteers' eyes meet, that means we have to battle. Puppeteers?
Puppeteers, yep. Because things you're using are puppets. Michael.
Isn't that the cat that tried to sell me Bitcoin in the
yes.
That other game?
Yeah, she's from Touhou 18. She's the one who flies the helicopter in Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
I don't actually know what she does because I didn't really use her, but she exists, so she is an option.
She's a cat girl. Yeah. Well, I can't catch it. Belongs to her or them. Watch out! There are more people wanting to battle up ahead. Okay.
It was the brick chain, remember?
The brick chain, yes. She wanted me to invest. Useful tips. You can use seal threats from in-battle item menu. You can use the seal wild puppets, and if you defeat it, you can catch it. Watch out. Does not work against already owned puppets. What else can I run into here?
You've seen Chen, Daiosei. Oh, there's Eternity. Okay.
Is that good?
She's the first stage boss from Touhou 16. I think she's good, but I don't really know.
She's just a happy butterfly.
Yeah, there's like, in base game there's like 5 puppets here, but I think there's like more like 8 in this extended version, because
they don't seem to survive when my maid throws knives at them or energy blasts.
Well, your Sakuya just have a beneficial nature to her attack stat.
That's true.
So you're kind of like making quick work of the early game stuff, which is pretty convenient.
Heck yeah.
So also, as you can see at the end of the battle, you get EXP. That applies for trainer battles too. EXP is only gained when the battle is over. Any puppet that participates gets double the EXP, and any puppet that does not participate or faints in the battle gets half the EXP.
Okay.
But if a puppet goes into a battle already fainted, it gains no EXP. So sometimes what can happen is Lily. Sometimes what can happen is when the puppet levels up, their HP goes up, and if they were knocked out and they level up, they can revive themselves by the HP increase, so you don't have to use a revive item. It's quite convenient when that happens.
I don't want any of these. They look like background characters.
That's not wrong, but it's kind of mean to say it like that.
What? What's mean? They gonna hear me?
Well, I mean, you don't want to talk to the real deal. Sure, I mean, yeah, Diose's a background character, Lily's a background character. They're fairies, dude. Chen's not really. I mean, Chen's... Oh, wow, that's the 1%.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I've seen... Oh, yeah, she's the one in the bowl. She got a bowl on her head.
Yeah, that's Shinyo
Alright, so...
She's the one with that dumbass ability I was just talking about.
How do I catch them? I have to put them into a state?
So you go in your bag and you just use the Pokeball, and it will attempt to seal them.
Okay.
And if it works, that's how you know it worked. Now, if you take them out while they're in this state, you'll just catch them at the end of the battle.
Okay.
Now all you have to do is win. The seal can break anywhere between 2 to like 5 turns.
Okay.
And if it just breaks, you can just reapply it. So
I see.
It can be beneficial to weaken them ahead of time, but really, there's nothing stopping you if you can just OHKO things.
She's already tanking hits better than the other things.
Well, she used
right, yeah. That turn, I used the seal thread she buffed.
Alright, hopefully
so where is she from?
She's from Touhou 14. She's the stage 6 boss.
Why does she have a bowl on her head?
She's an inchling. She's supposed to be very small, but the mallet that she has can make her very large. She also has one of the best themes in the entire series, for no real reason.
Okay.
It's really good.
I don't know most of these characters, but the only way I'm gonna learn is by playing games, so...
Yeah. You take a look at her. See what she's got. Oh, green emblem. Okay, that should be for speed.
Steel Earth, so Steel Ground.
Think of Earth like ground and rock, yeah.
Okay, Earth is like rock and ground combined.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's actually not bad.
Okay, the speed is A+, and is a beneficial
She is Defiant.
Ability is Sore Loser. When a status decrease, FO attack is raised sharply.
Yep, that's Defiant.
Okay, so... She's good for speed. The level 50 button.
You changed it.
Oh, you're right. I changed it. Yeah.
I don't know if she has a fast form, but that's honestly not terrible. I mean, obviously, your focus defense being E+ is kind of... That's not great, but for the most part, I think it's perfectly usable if you want.
Okay. Well, you said she's rare.
Yeah, she's rare. I've never used one, so I don't know what she can really turn into. I only know that she's one of the 2 puppets that has a unique style change because it actually changes her size. But you'll see if you get that.
Hey, it's a rat. I don't like rats.
Nazarene.
There we go.
Oh man.
The rodent.
I tried so hard to make this puppet work, but
They're bad? Because they're a rat.
Just gnome that just didn't learn any good moves. I tried so hard, but I just could not. Like, she just wouldn't learn any good moves at all.
Sukuna's off guard. They look so happy to be beating each other up.
They're having fun. You know, Pokemon like battling too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're having fun. Why can't the puppets
I'm
have
sure
fun?
Shinx loves getting hit by a frickin' Gyarados' Earthquake.
Well, yeah, but a Shinx likes sparking a Gyarados because it makes him feel powerful. That's just how it has to be.
You know, characters love to beat each other up.
This is a fantastic battle right now. Just
This raises so many questions.
So you currently have 2 physical attacking steel types on your team, which is not bad until you run into a fire type. But it's okay.
Else. I can always swap things out later.
Oh yeah, there will be more grass. The next area you'll come up to has like 8 or so different encounters you can take a look at.
Do I have heals?
If you want, you can run back to the shrine.
I probably should.
You haven't stopped at a shop yet. There hasn't been one. I think there's one past her. So for objects that can have items and stuff, things like stumps on the ground, I think like dark patches on the grass, you know, think Pokemon. Like areas that look like they could have an item in them, just give a check real quick, you might find something useful.
Hooray.
TMs in this game, by the way, are completely reusable, like Gen 5, so you can put them on whatever you want. And actually, if you want, you can, you open your puppet menu again, you can see what the PP is. So if you go to the Sakuya and go to edit.
Edit?
Go down to edit, yeah. So this is the menu. The PP is what you get from battle. So reinforced stats is EVs. You can apply PP to EV train. Skills is you hit level 7, you saw the green text that said new skill acquired. In this game, you have to manually choose the move. So if you click acquire skills, Sakuya at level 7 learned a new move, so you can teach it to her now.
Oh, I see. So is there a limit to how much PP you can get, or can you just farm for it infinitely?
You can farm for it infinitely, but it caps at 999. And trust me, you won't need that much PP.
Okay.
So spend it when you can.
Alright, we'll learn the Ripper then. Normal attack that lands critical hits often.
Alright, yeah. You can just put it on a new move. And all of the moves you previously forget and whatnot always go back to this specific menu. So if you wanna adjust your moveset for a certain fight, you can. It's no big deal. Acquire skill cards is TMs. It'll show you all the TMs you can learn. Okay. And ability change is a neat one because you can always change your ability whenever you want for 20 PP. So you can check what your Sakuya's abilities are as well. So your current one has Nimble. Actually, yours is Nimble. So when a health charm is lost, so you unburden.
Yeah.
And Poker Face is Shield Dust. Wow.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I think I should get that.
That's incredibly good.
Alright, I got enough for it. It's 20, right?
Yep, it's just 20.
Okay. I get it. It's like blending other RPG mechanics into Pokemon. Because Pokemon doesn't do that.
Yeah. Pokemon, like, it takes a lot of Pokemon abilities and combines them into one convenient, thing.
Oh, but, yeah, because, having Early Bird and Insomnia as 2 separate abilities was really fun.
Yeah. That made no sense to me.
Some are immune to sleep, others are...
immune to sleep.
Yes.
But I guess saying a Pokemon with Insomnia has Early Bird doesn't really make as much sense. Also, Early Bird and Insomnia don't work the same way. You're thinking of Vital Spirit.
Yeah.
Insomnia and Vital Spirit.
Can't get anything from that.
So she doesn't have anything yet. Moves are learned at about intervals of 7, so level 7, level 14, stuff like that. But it'll, you'll see when a Pokemon or a puppet learns a new move because look at the big green text on their name that says "new move acquired."
Heck yeah! Acquired. I will absorb some of it. It'll all click together later, chat.
You'll get the hang of it eventually. Like I said, it's Pokemon with a lot of quality of life changes.
Like fast movement.
The movement's about what it could be.
Did you just become a puppeteer? Let's have a friendly match against each other, fellow newbie. I'm about to slaughter this person.
Well, they're gonna send out like a stage 1 boss.
Are these just random humans or actual characters?
They're just random humans.
Alright.
Actual characters will be more like mid-boss fights and stuff like that, boss fights. But they're still just kind of trainers out and about. So one thing you probably noticed as well is this game has an untoggleable EXP share. So you can't change that. And there will come a point where your levels start making the trainer battles look pitiful, and it's just not much you can do about that. Thankfully, most of the difficult battles actually, do make you have to think. But for the most part, the mook battles like this will eventually just become cannon fodder.
No, I didn't go for on. I didn't want on. I don't know if they're good or not.
Well, she's pretty good.
So I just have Shield Dust. The maid cannot be affected by anything, pretty much. Hey!
It's pretty easy to get, seal threads and stuff, so again, if you just want to catch things and look at them, you can always do that as well.
Okay.
You might come to like a character just by using them like that.
There's a resting place ahead. Let your puppet rest well. Alright. What is the little hammer that she got new?
That's the Miracle Mallet.
Does it hurt?
It's magical. It lets her grant people's wishes.
I'm avoiding bushes because puppets suddenly jump out. Can she grant my wish of making her stats better?
Well, actually, yes, she can. That's her ability.
Oh. Oh, your puppets look tired. There's still a bit more until you reach the human village. You should take a break in this resting area. Oh, I thought I reached the village.
No, these are the rest areas that show up.
Darn, I should have just pressed...
Pokemon centers, essentially.
Welcome. Would you like to rest? Take it easy.
So the lady at the counter will sell you some medicine, and then the guy with the backpack will sell you some items.
Alright. Welcome. Would you like some sweets? Okay. Steamed bun. I have no money, though.
You can sell your stuff that you've collected from puppets.
Alright, so that's the only way. So this is...
Yeah, it's all on your tool stuff, essentially.
Tool stuff do nothing but get sold?
Not all of them, so be careful, but yeah, the stuff you have right now. The magical fragment is used, but it's post-game, so you can just sell it now. Like, you can only hold a certain amount of it, and if you don't sell any of it, you will eventually hit the cap, so... You don't need it right now. You can just sell it for the couple extra money.
Do that. Gold dust. Currently unpossessed by evil spirits.
I promise you none of this is useful. It's all for money.
Alright. I'll just do that for now. I should get some potions for the road.
And the guy over there will sell you some seal threads and something else.
I'm a traveling merchant. Do you want to buy some of my wares? Seal thread, bead necklace, disposable prayer beads will repel puppets for 100 steps. Okay, the repels.
Self-explanatory, yeah.
Alright.
There's no premier threads, by the way, so buy whatever you want.
I'll just buy 5 more for now, because that's all I can afford.
Alright.
Leave. I'm waiting for my puppets to heal up. Remember, puppets are not tools. Let them rest if they look tired. You, one after another, puppeteers kept challenging me to a battle. I'm exhausted. Okay. What are you doing?
I didn't mean to right-click that. I meant to move the mouse. It was bugging me.
Alright.
Alright.
I don't think that popped up and recorded at all.
Shouldn't, because it's not display capture.
Encounter rate all over the place.
Well...
What's those little red crystals below my thing?
That's your puppets.
Oh, okay.
So right. Red means active, gray means status, and blacked out means fainted. You'll see it for trainers as well, so you keep tabs on it.
Yay!
Trainer AI eventually gets to a point where they will switch and whatnot.
Backgrounds are nice.
They will be a bit of a pain in the ass, but like I said before, they kind of cheat. They kind of cheat, but sometimes they cheat so hard they actually just kind of mess themselves up. I don't really know how to explain it, but they'll make like a really, really, really bad switch sometimes. But other times they'll make a switch that's just impossible to counterplay because they're literally picking their move after you.
Useful tips. Your puppets can learn skills with PP gained from battles. You can do so from the puppet enhancing screen. Watch out, your puppets can't use a skill unless you teach it first. Useful tips. Each puppet has a mark that enhances their abilities. Each kind of mark enhances different stats. Pay close attention to it. You have puppets? So you're a puppeteer. Fight me with my puppets.
Classic Joey. Good
Rascal
old
Osamu.
Yeah, you get the trainer with one puppet, the trainer with another puppet, then the trainer at the end of the route with 2 puppets.
Alright.
You're not gonna lose to Chen, are you? After you called her a background character?
Hang on, I can switch.
Yeah, she's gonna kill you.
She gets the full experience just for participating now.
Yeah.
Hi, Mayui, welcome. That cat girl's on one leg, so it's easier to push her down.
She's got remarkable balance.
The Ripper.
That's super effective. Okay, it is.
Okay, super effective. Is that what it means when it says pass through the barrier?
Yeah. If it passes through the barrier, it's super effective. If it doesn't pass through the barrier, it's not very effective.
Alright, so knife good against cat girls. That is how I'm remembering things right now.
I'm pretty sure Chen...
Welcome.
Chen is wind type, right? Early on? She must be, right? She must be part wind.
I'll win next time.
Steel is good against wind, nature, and... something
Steel's
else.
good against wind?
Don't ask me, dude. Just don't ask me.
Alright, I'll just remember it like, you can cut through the wind with steel.
Steel is good against wind and nature, and I think another type, but I couldn't tell you right now.
For steel versus nature, I'll just imagine a bulldozer going through the forest.
Yeah, that's the kind of like man-made versus natural.
It's like Mega Man weakness. You gotta work it out.
Yeah.
Hey, background character.
She deserves a little more respect than that, but it's fine. Because she's very talented and she works many jobs to make ends meet.
Yeah, we're all fighting the good fight out here.
But do you deliver spring? I don't think so.
I deliver happiness during spring.
No, this fairy literally delivers spring. She shows up and brings spring with her.
Well, maybe she could bring it a little faster because it's still snowy outside.
Well, she's got a lot of places to go. She needs Santa Claus. She can't hit the entire world in one night.
Yeah, she could if she applied herself.
She's doing her best, man. Cut her some slack.
Obtain the steel thread. Well, her best got her knocked out by my
That's not the real one. That's a puppet. That's a fake.
Okay, then.
You can't... You're expecting the puppets to do the job. No, they loosely are based on the real ones. I mean, they act like them, but they're not as strong as them, obviously. You think the real Nazarene would lose to whatever you got going on here?
I hope so, because I hate rats.
What? I don't like that at all.
Whack him with the hammer.
What do you got against rat girls?
What do I got against rats?
No, she's a mouse. There's a difference.
Mouse? Rats?
There's a difference.
I found a mouse in my bread when I went to make a sandwich. That's what I got against mice.
Yeah, but that wasn't her. You're not gonna hold it against her.
That crap's traumatizing. Hate it. There was the time we found the dead one and stuck in the heater.
Yeah, that was cool.
Ugh.
That was really cool.
Yeah, I know. You're a new face around here. Some kind of fate? Shall we have a battle?
Welcome to the farms.
Motoyuki would like to battle.
She's
Who's that?
She's the stage 1 mid-boss.
She looks like Rumia.
Take that back.
What?
Take that back.
She does. She's not a little blonde. She got a little red thing in her hair.
Take that back. Her hair is darker than Rumia's.
Oh yeah, like a few shades, I suppose.
Yes, it is. Learn your colors, my guy. This is the stage 1 mid-boss, otherwise known as a background character. She doesn't even have dialogue. She just shows up.
Here we go. So I need to check the fan works to get a feel for her personality.
Not really, because there's not much to her at all.
Okay.
She is the...
Just like Rumia.
First of all, it's not true. Second of all, I was gonna say...
Who's this?
That's her sister, Minariko. She's the stage 1 boss of Mountain of Fate. She's a goddess of harvest. She's a goddess of autumn. She makes the trees fall, and she paints them all individually. But she also kicks the trees to make them fall, but she doesn't like anyone seeing her do that, because it makes her seem brutish.
You did better than I thought you would. Alright, it should be
She's the older sister as well. Minariko's the younger one. And Sakuna's got a new skill you can teach her as well.
Hang on. Getting used to the interface here.
I think you're done, so you don't need to heal.
Alright. Hang on.
She does have a new skill.
Wire skills. Also got the Ripper.
Oh, well, not bad.
Alright. Can I change ability yet? No.
Wait a minute, what? She doesn't have another ability.
No, apparently not.
What the heck? I didn't know that Sakuna only had one ability. Okay.
What was it again?
Defiant.
Oh yeah. How frequent is something like Intimidate in this game?
Well... I don't know. But
okay, there we go.
Any stat drop at all will activate it, so it doesn't need to be Intimidate.
Okay. Depends how frequent the moves are going to be.
There you go. I believe there's two types of Intimidate in this game.
Bulldozer destroys Catgirl.
I'm pretty sure it's in this game. There's one that affects special attack as well. I'm pretty sure that's in this one. It's called like Spread Smoke.
Fujiwara Senbei.
Alright.
Look at that water. It's calm.
Now you can head to the village.
The rock appears to be breakable.
Oh, shit. Oops.
I recently got spirited away and got this puppet here to defend myself. You mind showing me around? Another fellow isekai girl? Modena.
She's got an on. It's level 6. Uh-oh.
No problem.
That's not gonna work. Oh, it did. Good luck.
What'd I do? Special attack rose.
That's it.
I just gotta get a crit.
You missed.
I missed?
You missed a 95 accurate move.
Oh, that's not good.
And you got critted.
That's mean. Hang on, I'll stretch. I stand up anyway.
Did 8.
Sit down all weekend. She's going for more good luck again. Who does she think she is?
She's a guardian deity of the shrine. She's a Komaino statue.
Hey.
She lost because Yosakuya is really strong.
But weren't you supposed to help me out here? That's not my problem. Good luck with that. Human village ahead.
There, now you're at the end.
So, do people just fall into Gensokyo and then, bam, they're stuck in human village?
They're not stuck there. You're supposed to go to Reimu and then tell Reimu you want to leave, and then Reimu kicks you out. But you can't do that right now because of this whole incident, so that's why you're waiting.
Ouch! Medicine.
She's from Touhou 9.
Is that how I say her name?
Yeah, it's just Medicine.
Okay, I was just wondering if it was what we're supposed to say, like Medicine or something.
No, her name is Medicine Melancholy. That's her full name.
Watch where you're going. You also have puppets. Unfortunately, I got no time for you. Now get out of my way. You know what's good for you, you won't let me see you again.
Bye.
Alright.
Human Village, welcome to your hub world.
You're a new face around here, right? This is the Human Village. Don't cause any trouble. Yeah. Beat necklace.
Just gonna raid some pots.
Are there shinies in this game?
There are no shinies in this game, no.
Okay. I've seen a puppet come out from a barrel before. That was surprising. Puppet just jumped out. That was a well, not a barrel.
Kasume.
Okay. Well, I gotta catch that. It looks stupid.
This is mean.
I'm not being mean. Okay, I should hit it once with the yin energy.
Might not kill her. She's a defensive type puppet. Also an early game fire puppet, so she could be helpful. She's a Surube Otoshi. Kind of yokai that likes to fall on people's heads and knock them out. So she's kind of an asshole.
Wow.
That's Willow.
Will-O-Wisp, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on fire! Can't hear any background noise.
I don't.
There we go. I think that's just Mom getting the pots ready for, like, making spaghetti there.
She's making spaghetti, yeah.
Yeah. You want to make dinner since you're over. Right, gotta go to the seal thread here.
Just be
Use
careful.
that.
They can fail, obviously, but early game they should work most of the time. Oh, you're getting hit by that again. Now you're heavy burn.
Wait, what?
So this game has 2 status ailment slots to it. So burn and poison. If you double up on them, it creates heavy burn and heavy poison, which is essentially toxic.
Ew.
So burn and poison do set damage. Heavy burn, heavy poison do build up toxic damage. The reason they're the same stat but different is because you can't burn fire types, you can't poison steel types / poison types. So it's a way to deal with puppets like defensive puppets like that who would be able to dodge that type of residual. Now you have Kasume.
Kasume.
But you can also mix and match, so you have burn there. Heavy burn takes 2 slots, but if you have like paralysis, for example, you can have them burned and paralyzed.
Okay.
So I can explain status ailments when they come up, but the way status ailments are done in this game is really cool.
Dark fire. It's a green-haired girl in a bucket, and she's dark fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, there's 3 A's there.
It's a shame that your beneficial stat is E+.
Oh.
But this is a defensive puppet in general, so it has a sturdy down there.
Cannot be O-code or get critical.
So they combine shell armor and / battle armor with sturdy, which is great, because those 2 abilities make perfect sense if they were the same ability.
Okay.
So yeah, she's more of a defensive puppet anyway.
Alright.
So it's not too bad if you want to use her.
So I could use her to set up, like,
She can apply burns, which is nice. Burn doesn't affect attack, by the way. It's only chip damage. There are certain abilities, there are certain status conditions that basically act like burn for focus attack and spread attack individually. But again, I'll explain those when they come up.
Thanks for the sub there, friend. Appreciate that. More berry emotes, that's right. Okay, yeah, I guess I can use her. Like, it doesn't look like her special attack becomes amazing anyway, but not great.
As long as she survives long enough to apply a burn, I'd say she's pretty good.
Alright then.
You have no idea how valuable chip damage is in this game sometimes.
What is she from?
She's from Touhou 11. She's the first stage mid-boss.
I got used to seeing puppets around here, but there must be even more of them. Too scared to leave the human village, though. You think some people just want to stay in Gensokyo like this?
Yeah, they can. If you get spirited away, you can choose to leave or just move to the human village.
Do you get to take backsies later?
I don't actually know, because there's not really any explanation as to people who have actually been spirited away and stayed behind. It's one of those things that has only ever been mentioned in passing, but nothing has ever really gone into it, so who knows.
Hey, don't look at me closely, you'll ruin my disguise. Okay. Tavern of Your Dreams.
Geronte.
I've been practicing singing Maiden Salvation Theory on my acoustic guitar lately. Want to hear the results? Mioi is a real sweetheart, isn't she? This pub is my favorite because of her.
Mioi.
Welcome to that place. It's rare to see young customers such as yourself in here. Other than sake, we also serve very good vegetables.
This
She
is
got
a
a
rather...
whale on her head?
Yeah, it's a hat. This is a more recent character who's from one of the currently... airing's not the right word, but Britain Works from Lotus Eaters.
That woman over there has been talking nonsense all day. Something about being the Princess of Gensokyo and its police officer. Will she be fine? Will she be fine? She doesn't look drunk to me. In this land, there are 10 people who call themselves the Question Marks. They are blessed with artistic talent, but above all, they handle puppets very well. I fought with them once, but I was completely defeated.
He's referring to the people who worked on the extended mod. They self-inserted as like a special challenge for people.
Okay. It's always refreshing to see young folks around. Feels as if the cycle of life never stops.
Before you talk to the red-haired girl, you should probably go heal up.
Okay, they're gonna battle me.
Yeah.
Have you seen those weird hidden entrances that resemble stairs yet?
Stars.
Oh, sorry, I read stairs.
You haven't seen them yet, but it's an extended thing.
When you step on them, you suddenly find a huge door behind your back and everything turns dark. Talk about scary. I think there was one in the Forest of Magic.
This whole building is part of the extended mod, so they're taking the opportunity to put NPCs in there that explain the stuff that's from it.
Hello there, you having fun with the puppet incident? That's great. Me? I'm too old for that. Yeah, let me go.
I don't know if he'll battle you, actually. I don't remember that ghost in here at all. Center is to the left, over here. It's very noticeable. It's a big red building.
Yeah. This place attracts a lot of chatty people. It's a good place to gather information. Well, those are all just rumors. I can't guarantee the credibility. Have you ever heard of the new puppeteer that showed up in the newspaper? Further from outside. Is that person related to the incident?
You notice how every Pokemon game has that one town that you always, like, fly to as, like, your last place? You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like the Pokemon Center you want to be at like, when you end the game. Usually for me, it's the one that's closest to, like, the battle facilities. Like, in Gen 5, I always end up in Nimbasa.
Today's Bun Bun Maru newspaper puppeteers ranking.
Boom Maru.
Boom Boom Maru?
Boom Boom.
There's a new name on it. I heard they have a special background and quickly adapted the puppet incident after coming to Gensokyo. Wonder what that person looks like.
They're gossiping about you.
Haven't seen you around. You have puppets. Use the rest area frequently. Even if your puppets have HP, you can't use their skills without SP.
I have never once seen a puppet use struggle in this game, but it does exist in there.
There we go.
Yeah, there's grass in the human village, and there's like 8 different encounters.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
How many total Touhoumons are there to catch?
It's almost every Touhou character from Touhou 1 to Touhou 18.
Yeah, but like, how much like number-wise?
More than Kanto.
More than Kanto? Okay.
But I don't remember the exact number. It's either close to Kanto or a little more than Kanto.
Okay, that means not very effective then.
Yeah, she's Steel.
Try Dream.
I can't count them all in my head, but there's definitely enough to fill like a generation of Pokemon with all of them. That's for sure.
All right. And do they evolve?
The way evolution works in this game is tied to style change, which is something that unlocks when they hit level 30. So you don't have to worry about that for a while. Right now you see everything says normal. That's like the default. So you'll see what style changes later on. But normal is just like what you're going to be dealing with for quite a while.
Mm-hmm. See...
Kosusu.
They look like a little friend.
She's from the written work. She's from the written work Forbidden Scrollery, the one you have. I think you have it over there.
Have some, yeah.
The one that actually got translated to English.
Moody.
Yeah, she's got Moody as well.
Oh! That sounds stupid fun.
She's kind of weird. Like, her gimmick is... She has a special set of items that she can hold that change her type and affect a certain move she uses. I've never used her, so I have no idea how good she is. But she's a bit weird. Oh man, that did a lot.
The seal didn't work.
Oh, she's at +4.
Oh.
Yeah, she's at +4. So you might... If this doesn't seal her... Saki will kill her next turn, guaranteed, but she's getting a little scary.
Ow!
Yeah, 100%
She's
dead.
a little murderer, isn't she?
Yep.
What's she doing? Speed rose by 2.
Moody, dude. Evasion fell. Yeah, so evasion's part of that, so... She can be real fun.
What's her problem?
She can learn a lot of moves. She's a regular human, no special... Well, she has a special ability. She can read anything that she, like, reads, essentially. She can understand, like, any language. But she's a main character from one of the written works, so she's not really a part of like the Danmaku battling. So she is a character in this game, so you can use her, but she's not like... It's hard to explain. The way the written works characters are, they're usually not... They're usually the kind of characters you can't participate in the... as like normal type.
Okay.
Oh, that's remarkably underwhelming.
Yeah, that's really bad. I should just delete her and get another one.
Moody. And then good luck, Yang Energy, and Volley.
The wrong button always hits.
Not bad. There are exactly 151 puppets to collect. Well, damn.
Oh, okay.
And if you count all the different style changes...
Yeah, those look really bad at level 50. Because of that.
She's got a weird gimmick. But again, style changes. Your puppet is not reaching level 50 at normal stats. Like, you're just not. But it's up to you if you want to use them all the same. Again, I don't know how good she is because I've never used her. There's the other human in this village.
Can I delete her? Can you release things?
You can, but you can't do it in the box. You have to go to a certain NPC later in the game to do that.
Oh.
So you can just put her in the box if you don't want her. The other human you'll find... oh, you've entered the name state of the box.
So there you go. Pick her up. Put her down there. I need a better one. The
one that the box is modeled after, Akyu. She's, one of her changes makes her Shedinja.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I really don't need to care much about the stats. Like, it's going to be drastically different when they evolve, so to speak.
You'll see when you get the opportunity to evolve them. They'll have each puppet has 3 different styles they can take up. So like there's power, there's defense, there's speed, there's assist.
Oh hey!
And every one of them has extra, so you can see kind of where their stats go from that, and pick the one that best suits your puppet.
Isn't this the one everyone's like drawing fan art of? Like,
yeah.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, because a new Akatsuki Records song came out, and it had her in an outfit, and people were like, "That's great," and then they just started drawing her. It's a good outfit. The song itself is okay, but Akatsuki Records is very, very popular.
Let me get it. What is she from?
She's from Touhou.
Oh, her head came off!
She's a Dullahan / Rokurokubi. So...
I don't know what that last thing is.
Rokurokubi is the yokai with the really, really long rubbery necks. You know those things?
You're gonna have to narrow it down.
I can't explain it any better than that. It's just the creature with the really big, long, gross rubber neck. But she's a combination of both of them. So, her Danmaku has abilities that utilize like a long neck, but then obviously she can remove her head because she's a Dullahan. Also, her title, her theme is called Dullahan Under the Willows, so it's also there. But yeah, she's a stage 2 boss of Touhou 14. Right, that's what it was. Steel was good against dark. That's what it was. Steel is good against wind, nature, and dark.
Alright, let's take a look at it, and hopefully it doesn't have trash stats. It's dark type, green.
Well.
Okay, that's better.
Spirit of Yin.
Looks like its best stat will be physical defense.
It's actually quite defensive. Yeah, I didn't know that.
When hit by dark, nether, or poison type skill, damage received is lowered by 20% and speed is raised. Okay.
Decent, I guess.
I can plan around that.
Dead of Night is double team.
Alright, well it's dark type. I don't have one of those yet.
Yes, you do. Kasume is fire dark. She doesn't have any dark moves
right.
Yet.
What else is here?
Yeah, it's not bad, because it gives a damage reduction on top of the speed boost, instead of, like, the other, like Rattled, where Rattled just gives you a speed boost if you get hit by one of those types of moves, but nothing else.
My puppet's so cute. Wee hee 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 hee. Hey, don't look at me like that. Will you stop disturbing my puppet admiring time, please?
That's one of the puppets you can find in here. I think she's the rarest encounter. Well, okay.
Oh, okay. You mean the one I literally just ran into?
That'd be the one.
I seen her in Lost Branch. Yeah, she has the big pumpkin pants.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. She's
Alright,
the main,
so I should catch her then.
You should catch her, yeah. She's the main boss from Touhou 13.5. She's from the fighting games. Oh, that was close.
That was a crit.
One of her abilities is Moody.
Oh, that's a cute animation.
Oh,
goody. Oh, so she gets Moody as well.
Yes, she does.
Alright, so she sounds like she'd be a better Moody user than what's-her-face?
Kozusu, yeah.
Sorry, she's too tiny.
Don't forget to seal it.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay. There you go.
Alright, I'm a catcher.
She's a Sakumogami of those masks that are around here. So she uses the 66 masks of No to express herself, but her human form is relatively new, so she can't express her emotions on her face very well right now. There's more to her with the fighting games, of course, but right now, rough overview. Most of the time, she's, you know, she doesn't really change her expression very often, but so there are some fan games I played that make her extremely expressive in her personality without changing her facial expression, and that's a lot of fun.
Void fighting.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that seems good.
Yeah, she's not very fast in general.
Wish that special attack would be better, but whatever.
Moody okay.
Moody will pretty much make it better, yeah.
Yeah. C is average. It's better than, you know,
Alright, I'll take this one for now, then.
Yeah,
right,
you can definitely make it work.
Remember Touhous have been acquired.
Kasume at level 7 as well, so she learned a new move.
Did I? I didn't see that.
Bloody Storm.
10% chance to make the foe flinch.
I'll never be fast enough to make that work, but at least it's a stab option.
Yay.
70 base power at the start of the game seems pretty hefty, huh?
I started puppet battling recently. I'm a greenhorn now, but soon I'll be getting better. Puppet battling is trending, huh? I want to see Hata's Shinkiro again. I wonder when it'll be on the show. Hakure Maiden is absent at the shrine, too. Why do I keep getting stuck like this?
By day and at night, when they sleep, their head just goes and wanders off. Sometimes their neck stretches, and sometimes their head detaches. Apparently, they eat lamp oil. Rope? Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend!
I got a puppet earlier this year, and it's making farming easy. But it's not going that well. It keeps damaging the crops.
Bonky's fun, because she takes her head off and it scares people, but not really.
Hey, watch where you're walking. Almost time for the summer harvest.
People aren't actually very scared of Bonky, even though she can literally pull her head off in front of people and they would probably scream. But somehow they're not scared of her. It's kind of impressive, actually. If somebody pulled their head off in front of me, I would not be able to handle that.
I needed to go to the human village, but what for again? Dealing with that shrine maiden is sure a pain. How can those around her not feel irritated at all?
You were gonna battle the red-haired girl in the bar, or the pub.
First strange rumors spread wide, and now puppets start swarming Gensokyo. Well, I hope they won't harm us.
There were a few more encounters you could see in the grass if you want, but I don't think they're gonna be anything you're gonna end up catching.
Dragon God, the creator, which is the aspect of nature, which is said to traverse through the various worlds. Why are you looking at me? I'm not a yokai, trust me.
A lot of buildings you can check out as well. Might as well get used to it. This is the hub world, essentially.
I heard that a newbie puppeteer came to the village at a resting place. Okay, what's this?
This is the Kirisame General Store.
You should buy things to catch puppets. The more, the better. You do not want to be out of strings when... Oops, I hit the button by mistake. The more, the better. You want to be out of strings when you see a puppet you want. Welcome. Would you like to buy something? Diamond, hairpin...
So those are like held items that increase. Yeah, you can buy pretty much any one of them you want.
Okay. Get out later. Today's recommendation, seal threads. You can't catch your puppets without some of these, so I recommend to buy about 255 of them.
But that's the item cap of the game.
Why do I keep getting, like, stuck?
Your movements are too fast.
You can use accessories by giving them to your puppets. You can't use them on yourself, so be careful. Okay.
There's a few different buildings in here. Not all of them are important.
My granddaughter says I want to be a puppeteer. I don't want her to do something so dangerous. Hee, I'm playing with my puppets at my secret place. Don't tell Grandpa.
When you are ready to advance, it's to the north of the town. But yeah, there's a few different places you can look around right now. You'll have to run around the village anyway before you can progress to begin with, but not a bad idea to get used to the area.
Are you from the outside? It's surprising to see someone else in this dream. Be careful, this is no ordinary dream. If you get injured here, you may be harmed in real life. Or you could die. They're both equally likely. Okay. Does she think it's a dream because she was, like, sleeping at the start?
Oh, she actually only shows up at Gensokyo when she's sleeping on the outside. She's a weird character.
Okay. This bucket looks quite scrumptious, doesn't it? I love it. What do I mean by scrumptious?
that building that you tried to enter earlier will open up later on. Oh. Careful, don't get jumped by another Kasume.
Have you ever heard of abilities? Each puppet has their own ability, and they take advantage of them in battles. Recently, Kane's lessons are about puppets and fun. Usually I sleep, never mind.
They're about fun.
Not only are attacking skills important, status skills are two to gain advantage in battle. But for example, lowering enemy accuracy or raising your focus attack. Mindlessly throwing out attacks hoping the opponent faints first is not the proper way to do puppet battles. I disagree.
I disagree entirely.
Have you ever heard of the piercing elemental barriers? They'll make the damage double depending on their compatibility. For example, a water skill will pierce a fire puppet's barrier and it's super effective. We changed the contents of our lessons because puppet-related troubles are increasing. You should learn about puppets here too.
Except the blackboard doesn't actually display any information at all.
Focus. Focus skills are related to a puppet's focus stat.
Wow. Who would have thought?
Yeah. That's just...
You know what I wanted this board to tell me? What status conditions do. Like the one in Gen 3 did. What the hell does paralysis do in this game? You gotta look it up!
I don't even know where I am. We're still preparing.
You cannot enter yet.
The bookshop shopkeeper often reads us stories. Stories of how to protect ourselves from yokai. That tanuki from the story was pathetic.
Damn.
We came from the Hakare Shrine. I heard it's been taken over by yokai. Was everything okay? Hello, people. Puppets, Zashiki Warashi, living alone in Gensokyo is not lonely. Are you a puppeteer too? Collecting, fighting, it might be tough, but do your best.
Got most of it at this point.
Wait a second. We've witnessed dangerous yokai wandering up ahead. You should go somewhere else.
These are your go-away guys who won't let you through until you get to the certain objective.
How did I get back to that place with the... I think it's back here.
Gironte? It's right there. It's got the whale on the sign.
Place is huge.
Yeah, it's a big hub area. There's also the ghost as well. Talk to that.
As you can see, I'm already dead, but I just can't leave this place. It feels like Mioi is my daughter, and I want to watch over her some more. Alright?
Alright, dude.
You look quite young. What are you doing in a pub like this, then? You're under arrest. Try to resist. What?
Kotohime. She's a character from Princess and Police Officer. She's a character from Touhou 3. She's apparently a noble in the human village, and she was running around trying to be a police officer.
Why?
I don't know. She's a bit of a weirdo. But most characters in Touhou 3 are like that. They showed up in Touhou 3 to fill the player roster. They had about a sentence worth of descriptor to them. And then that's it.
They only get acknowledged by fans now?
That every character prior to Touhou 6, with exceptions being Alice and Yuka,
here she is again,
are only get acknowledged by fans. So this is one of those fan games that actually has the characters from the PC98 era. So you'll see that. Although the extended mod is what kind of like added them as real trainer battles throughout the game, as opposed to just puppets.
Seems I was mistaken. I guess I'm under arrest now. Alright.
You got a new skill on somebody as well?
Yeah, so the Shard of Dreams part is like officially added to the game, but the
that's official DLC.
Extended is like a fan.
Extended is the fan mod, yeah, that adds
more stuff.
All the stuff that didn't exist yet. Also, you gotta remember the Pokemon generations that came out afterwards as well, right? Because Gen 6 was like the newest gen, but when this came out, Gen 8 was still around, you know. This came out like a year ago, so there's gonna be some stuff that you see that kind of like, you know, was added that better incorporates newer abilities and stuff like that. One of your puppets can learn a new move as well.
I'm not even seeing the notification pop up for that, by the way.
I think it was Sakuya, actually.
Get it. Acquire skills.
Yeah.
Mirror World. 30% chance to make foe flinch.
That move.
Alright.
Illusion is good against light, dark, and illusion, I believe.
Okay, I'm still...
I don't remember what else is good again. Illusion's one of those types that I just can't remember because it's hard to, like, quantify what exactly it means. So I can't remember it as easy as, like, water and fire.
Cleaning, so fun. Oh, visitor. Miss Aku is in the room next to here.
It's light in itself only. Okay.
Yeah,
not dark, but
get a drink, yeah.
Also, illusion is, I believe it's immune to void, and void is immune to illusion. I'm pretty sure they have that effect to them.
So you are the ones that everyone's been talking about. Ah, excuse me. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Aku, head of the Hieda family. I've read about you in the Tengu special issues. It seems you're quite talented in manipulating puppets. I see. Tanai told you to meet me here, yes? So you were investigating the puppet incident so you could find your way home. To be honest with you, I have very little knowledge regarding the incident as well. But the only thing we know so far is that puppets can only be dealt with by other puppets. We've been able to defend this village since we discovered puppet sealing methods, but it doesn't solve the root of the problem. Please enjoy your time here in the village while we continue to research this matter. We will inform you when we make progress on our research. Don't have anything remarkable. I bet you will find something that is very special to you in your world.
Alright, you have now unlocked the plot.
Okay. Who is she?
She is Hieda no Aku. She's from the written works as well. Oh, she's talking. I'll let her go first.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have heard some rumors about suspicious individuals lurking in the village. I'm not certain if these rumors are true, but it's better to inform you for your own well-being. Alright.
She's a regular human, but her family has a special trait to them where they reincarnate. They basically signed a deal with the Yamas. So they don't live very long, but every 100 years they basically come back and retain the memories of the previous generation. And they record the history of Gensokyo in a big book called the Gensokyo Chronicle.
The master's out now. I can take a message for him.
Aku is the 9th in line, and if you wanted, the easiest way to remember their names is it's literally the Japanese, it's the Japanese word for the number, but with the letter A in front of it. So Q is 9, so her name is Aku. So before her was Ahachi, which is Hachi is 8. So it's easy to remember their names, even though the only one who actually matters at all or shows up in any capacity is Aku herself. But she's been around for a while.
Whoa, they found us! Run!
Alright, time for the plot.
That bug went down there.
Oh wow, another rare encounter.
Oh, is it? No, she's the one from the bar, right?
Yeah, it's Mioi. She is a water illusion type.
Hit him again. Ow.
You found Kokoro, Sukuna, and Mioi so fast. That is pretty impressive luck. Oh boy. Oh, losing accuracy on Moody.
Well, there's only one thing to do then.
She's not bad. She's pretty good. She's just really slow.
Okay, water illusion, you said?
Yep.
What's the weakness of illusion?
Illusion is weak to itself.
Okay, good. I gotta move for that then.
And I don't know what else it's weak to.
The only way to, get through an illusion, which is a bamboozle, is to out-bamboozle it then.
I guess so. Maybe dark and light is... I don't know. Maybe dark's good against it. Light is good against it? Oh my god. So it's good against dark. So illusion's good against light and illusion, and illusion is weak to light and illusion. Okay.
I got a critical. Okay. Hey. Hey, I got vintage wine.
It's a sell item.
In my game. Let's check her out. Oh, she's just water.
Just water right now, I guess.
Okay, she becomes illusion.
She'll be illusion in one of her styles. Ooh, that is
not great.
No.
Seems like she's just for. Oh no, yeah, she's for special attack.
She's a special attacker for sure. She's
Disturber,
also very slow.
Reduces the foe's focus attack or special attack. It's spread, but I keep saying special because it's SP.
That ability is really good though.
When hit by a skill, your barrier resists. Okay.
It's a stat drop if she resists a move.
Yeah, she don't have great stats. I can put her away, but we're looking at things. We're learning. Hey, I know these. That's the bug. That's Chirno.
The bug.
Rumia, and isn't that the Sparrow Girl from 8, right?
Yeah, both the Wriggle and Mistia are from 8. Stage 1 and Stage 2 boss, respectively. Where is he going? What is he doing?
I wanted to find the heal spot first, but I think it's further to the left, ain't it?
It was further to the left, yeah.
And they found us. What do we do? Just leave them to me, the strongest to beat the socks off them. Wow, you're so cool, Cheerno. By the way, is that the human Wriggle saw earlier? Oh, they're already here. Guess we have no choice. Everyone ditch Cheerno and run. What? Why'd they do that? That's so mean.
She said she could handle you herself.
Freeze! We are the Puppet Liberation Front. You'll be beat by me, the strongest so badly you'll cry like a baby. This means war. Big words from someone I could kick like a football.
I mean, you wouldn't do that. Not
Why?
to her.
What's she gonna do about it?
She'll freeze you. That's what she does.
Yeah, she'll get kicked.
You know, fairies actually are kind of... They're a little bit of assholes to humans.
Oh yeah, Rumi is
Aki writes about them like she has a personal vendetta against them.
Dark ball. Uh-oh.
It's a dark move. Because Rumi, believe it or not, is a dark type.
Because she's evil?
No, it's because she's...
Hey, evasion
she's a
boost.
yokai of darkness. She manipulates darkness. So she's a dark type. Also, she's beating you.
Yeah, but I got +2 evasion, because I'm scum.
Oh, yes. Only the good players play with booty. Shields up. Oh my god. I hope you get critted.
What?
I hope you get critted, dude. Oh.
What's she gonna do? Please?
Crit you. That's what she'll do.
With what?
Her move. Okay, well, there goes your defense. It's all patched up now.
My attack went down.
Yeah, the attack you don't use.
Is blue attack, or which one's like...
Blue is special attack.
Oh, did she just hit me?
She did.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Blue is spread attack, and red is focus attack. What's nice is you can see what is being used, because the text color stays in the bottom menu as well. So when you're attacked by a spread move, the text still stays blue, so you can see it's a spread move. Which is very helpful when you're trying to pick, like that's a focus move, you can tell by the text being red. It's very helpful when you're trying to click counter or mirror coat, depending on what your opponent has as move options. Because sometimes they have no choice but to hit you with an attack. And there's Chirbo. She's a water type. Ice type don't exist in this game because there's like 1 or 2 characters who would actually quantify as an ice type. So water is both ice and water, essentially. See, it's called Frost Edge, it's a water move. You're Earth, so you're weak to water.
Right, that's right. Send out Sakia.
Puppet play games do have ice type, but they're very not, like, you know... Like, I played one with Lorelei. Lorelei had ice types. There's like 2 ice types that make sense, and the other ones were just kind of like, why are you an ice type?
Well, that killed her.
It's a good move.
Hey!
Don't forget, you get that 10% boosty boost. See, it says new skill above
their
head?
I see it now.
There you go.
God, I've never heard of a creature that could be stronger than the strongest. Now you should be celebrating over the biggest victory ever. And forget about chasing my friends who are still on the run. Just forget them, understand?
Forget about it.
What does the Puppet Liberation Front do? Why should I tell you, dummy? That's rude. I believe I earned an explanation. I keep trying to, like, turn, but, like, it accepts my inputs too fast. So I just, like, stand in place turning.
You start wiggling.
I know. Like that.
Damn.
It's like riding the freaking bike in Pokemon, except applied to walking instead.
It's a good Safari Zone technique, though.
Alright, yeah, we determined, oops.
Eleanor, we'll get you through the boxes.
Yeah, she didn't have very good stats. Sorry.
Goodbye, creature. Well, your team's looking pretty solid. You're rocking 2 rare encounters from the early routes. I've never used Shimmy myself, because I've never actually found her early game.
Fixing my seat. See you next time. Alright. Alright, so now that I did that, I'm assuming I can go down.
You gotta find all of them around the village.
Oh, they're all around town, okay.
Yeah, and those, like, alcoves that you found earlier with the grass.
Well, damn, I wish I went there first, then.
Yeah.
Before I explored the village. They found us again. Die, it's your turn. Okay. You just put my stronger ones up front.
Well, you want EXP for the participators at least.
True.
Sakuya's gonna run away with it eventually.
Let's burn. Sure. Chirno may have lost, but that will be your last win. Now play with me. Big words from someone that's also pretty kickable.
Her name is Big Fairy. Daiyose.
Hey, another Chirno.
So you notice a pattern with the puppets they have.
What?
Well, Chirno had Rumia and then Chirno. Daiyose now has Chirno. And I'm sure you can guess what her next puppet will be. And you can use that information to plan your next move. And yeah, she's a water type, you're a fire type. So I'm gonna get frost edged.
What was... Alright, you're also... No, you're fighting, not fire, okay.
Fighting is weak to wind. And something else. I don't remember what fighting is weak to. Fighting is good against earth and steel.
No, you don't kick the bears.
Something else. Why sound? That makes no sense. Why is fighting weak to sound? Sound is such a stupid type. Wind and sound. Yeah, that makes sense. That's perfect sense.
I'm allowed to kick Chirno, but you don't get to kick Teddy Ursa's, chat. If you kick bears, I will kick you.
Daiyose. Daiyose is a nature type.
Oh, so I should be using the bulldozer.
Yeah, but she's probably dead anyway.
She's so weak.
She's a fairy. She's the stage 2 mid-boss. She didn't even have a proper name in the game. Fans gave her name. That's why her name is literally Big Fairy. Daiyose.
That's why?
Yeah.
Well, the fans weren't very creative either.
It sounds like a name, doesn't it? Her name is Big Fairy, hence her name is Daiyose. Sounds like a name.
It's like when you call someone like Little John or something.
That's fine. His name is Little John.
But like, it's not a real name.
Listen, people like putting languages they don't understand on their shirts and walking around like they're cultured. In Japan, they do it too. They put stupid English words on their shirts and walk around. And it's like, yes, it means. Who cares what it means? That's all.
Okay, I get what you mean. It's like when someone makes like a username and they put like, "Hi, my name is John, but call me Akira."
I don't think it's like that at all, but
kind of. You know what I mean?
Her name is Daiyose, but just because you translate the meaning, because every character's name has meaning. That's the whole point of the names. It's just hers happens to be a little more on the literal side because Zun didn't give her a real name.
Is that why she's crying?
No, she's crying because she lost.
Oh, I lost even though I was really confident. The Puppet Liberation Front will liberate all the enslaved puppets. We will win. All right.
Everything sounds better because it's in a language you don't understand. That's the best part. That's why you can watch subs and listen to the voice act and be like, wow, this is really good, but like it's really not, but you don't care because you don't understand the language anyway. But when I watch a dub, I want to turn the show off like at the first 10 seconds.
You just don't know when to quit, do ya? Beat them up!
Wriggles.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Not my opinion, it's the truth.
I guess it's my turn. Release your puppets now. If you don't, I'll fight you. Dubs. I like dubs.
Dubs have no soul nowadays. They have no soul! Oh wow, Daiyose, who could have saw that coming? Wow!
Hey! Hit it with Yang energy.
Alright, it's just Daiyose.
I don't have any steel. Kokoro is upset.
Oh, you'll probably just build some wacky-ass stat boost from this Moody. Oh my god, dude. This is disgusting to watch.
2 evasion boost? What? Parasite? What the hell's that?
What'd she use?
She's trying to use a move called freaking, like, a move called Parasite?
I think that might have been an absorb. But you dodged it because you rolled evasion on Moody like a real skilled player would. Oh, so good. Dude,
hey!
That's not the stat you're using though.
Accuracy went down.
Here's Wriggle. She is Nature Dark. So she is ×4 weak
Attack
to
again.
Steal. You missed.
I did.
And now she's double teaming. You're getting played.
My accuracy's down.
Spread defense up by 2. Spread attack down. Oh, this is gonna be a battle. Yeah, she's turbo weak to steel, so long as you hit her.
With that.
Well, she's gonna keep buffing her evasion. Alright, throw it at her. 95 accuracy, +2 to evasion. Surely it'll hit.
Did they both have 95?
Well, Ripper is ×4 effective.
Better. Hey!
Pop.
Dead.
There you go. Alright.
Defeated the bug. I can't believe I lost. How was I supposed to win? Anything else? Maybe I would have won if I did this instead. Oh, this is too hard.
The randomizer for this that I did gave her puppets that kind of beat my team senseless. It was the hardest fight in the entire game, which, if you can believe it. Yeah, so the order that they show up in is convenient fruit cart. Yep.
Old man got wheels stuck in the gap while turning around. Oh gosh, the horror. Can you clear the way, you say? I'm sorry, could you wait a bit? I promise I'll be moving shortly.
You remember those dancers in Gen 5? Wasn't item there?
Across the water. Yeah, the guys are just like, we're standing here for no reason.
And someday we will disappear for no reason. Yeah, those guys.
That one was just so silly.
That was just an unapologetic situation.
Dumplings, 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 so so tasty.
Alright, critically injured.
Were you?
Talked to her earlier.
Alright, dealing with that Shrine Maiden's pain.
She's the stage 2 boss from Touhou 2.
I see no one around here.
No.
And I'm walking over the crops.
I don't know why, but it goes like clockwise, and then it randomly is just like, oh no, you go all the way up and then back down.
I'm preparing this venue you can't pass.
That's post-game, baby. You can at least heal up. Yeah, she's in the top left. Because it's like top right, and then it's to the right, then it's bottom. But then instead of it being bottom left, it shoots up to top left for some reason. Like it doesn't go a proper circular pattern.
So like, where am I looking for right now?
Top left.
Okay. Didn't seem like there was a way to even like go anywhere else there.
Not there, but like a little more to the right. Yeah, there.
You're still not tired of chasing us? Get him, Mistia.
Alright.
It's finally my time to shine. Now you, the puppet-carrying human, listen to my song and be terrified.
Fun fact about this fight, both of her puppets are very weak to steel.
Oh.
Very weak to steel.
That's the case. I'll just hit her with steel then.
Get that shimmy in there. Look at the level difference, man. You're level 12. You don't gotta do this to her. Let her live!
Why should I?
Apple bomb. Wow, that was a crit. It did 9.
Oops.
That's the cheap stuff.
Let's rip them apart.
Bye, Wriggle.
Can confirm if you stab like a roach, it would die.
Would it? You sure
Yes.
it would?
Yes.
You absolutely positive?
I don't know. Have you stabbed one?
No, I don't like them. Oh, there she goes. Didn't even get a chance to do anything. But that's just the way it's gotta be.
There was a battle there? I didn't see a battle there.
New skill for Kasume.
Nope, that didn't work at all. I bet I would have won if it was nighttime.
She would have been pumping her evasion.
Stop looking at me like that. You weren't thinking about making me, making a grilled sparrow out of me, will you? Ew. There we go.
Kasume's got a cool new move.
Edit. Acquire skills.
Fiery game.
10% chance to burn the foe.
Just
All right.
a fire attack. You still have Willow. You can check their abilities, yeah.
Some guts. Damage the opponent after receiving an attack of 90 or more BP. Well, that's not really relevant right now.
It's kind of cool. You can check Bonky's other abilities as well. Oh, doesn't have one. Okay. And Kokodo. I believe Kokodo should have poker face, given her whole shtick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Shield Dust or Moody, so...
Well, it's probably more consistent to use Poker Face.
True, but Moody is what's bailing you out, and you have Sakuya right now for that.
Yes.
Sakuya already can't be poisoned because he's steel.
Alright, now am I going to, like, the bottom left?
Yeah, now you're bottom left.
Because there was an area down there, yeah.
It's just weird how they do that. I don't know why they decided it has to finish up at this bottom area. There she is.
Alright, leave Kokoro up front. Your petty resistance is getting annoying. Your interference with our agenda stops right here. Yes, I am the leader, Rumia. I don't look like a leader at all, you say. Oh, now you're just being irritating. Anyway, I'm the leader of this. This is a leader-level duel.
Here we go, boss music.
Puppet Liberation Front, Rumia.
Turbo.
Oh, she has 5 Mons.
Can you guess what they are?
Yes, probably.
Alright, good luck, have fun. Yeah, the boss music and the music for the Puppet Liberation Front is mixes of the game Touhou Fairy Wars, which is a spin-off game that you haven't played, obviously. It's 12.8. So there were 3 games between...
Blue is spread, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There are 3 games between 12 and 13. 12.3, 12.5, 12.8. And this music is from 12.8. The game where Chirno is the main character, and she fights fairies. And the music is very upbeat and pleasant. And the mixes in this game for it are very, very good. This is a mix of the Stage 3 boss, and the other ones were a mix of the Stage 1 and 2 boss.
Oh!
Switched into a water move.
Oh, right.
Yeah, ice and water. It takes a bit to get used to that. Because when I see Chirno, I think ice type, I think steel and, like, ground. Well, not ground, but I think steel is good against ice, and then I just get hit by something stupid.
Hey.
Steel is neutral.
Steel and water is neutral here?
Should be, yeah. Unless that other thing you hit was a different type. Oh no, it's resisted. Never mind.
I was gonna say, like, I kind of assumed it would be the same as Pokemon there.
You can never assume that, trust me. Nothing in this game makes sense. Ruma. Well, she's a dark type.
She's T-posing.
3 of her puppets are dark types, so...
does Dream or Illusion work on Dark?
Illusion is resisted, and Dream is neutral, and Steel is super effective.
Steel's good against Dark?
Steel is good against Dark, Nature, and Wind.
Alright, so if you stab an evil person, it hurts them, confirmed.
Well, I mean, it is the evil type, right? I don't know, man, I don't know. Just understand that Steel is actually a great offensive type in this series. See, look at that.
Critical hit.
Literally all of her puppets except Chirno are weak to Steel. Because you got Nature, Dark, and a combination of them.
Hey, it's Little John.
Wow, starting with a Steel type is busted.
Clearly.
Well, usually I have Kane and she just hammer drop because you can get her, but your Sakuya is kind of just making quick work of this.
Like I said, stabbing things is very effective.
Jesus.
What are they gonna do?
Well, that was an incredibly straightforward fight. You get new skills for Koko and Banki.
I lost! How could someone be that strong? What was the guideline on this again? Alright. Report first. Consider yourself lucky this time. I'm leaving.
Goodbye. Alright, now you can advance the point.
Ha, I finally found you. I just heard some of the Liberation Front members were hiding in the village. Oh my, you already kicked them out. Impressive. You are quite the talented puppeteer. There's another thing I'd like to add. I just remembered there is a place worth visiting. I was looking for you just to inform you about it. So you're interested after all. The place is nearby here, so please follow me. This way.
Time for the plot! Sign's gone.
This place is called Suzunan. It's a book rental store. There are books from outside that end up here, so this place is a treasure trove of information. Inside, there's a girl named Kozuzu Moturi. Please go visit her. From time to time, many mysterious books end up in here, so maybe the information you seek is here. Puppets have only begun appearing around here very recently. However, they could still be of some use to you. Well then, I too must continue my investigation. If you find anything, please come to my residence. I shall lend whatever strength that is necessary.
Goodbye.
Thanks for the sub there, friend. Appreciate it.
Welcome to the library.
Oh, it's you! I ditched you. You weren't wearing glasses, though.
You gotta read with them.
Welcome. Do you need anything? Oh, you want information about the puppets. Oh, you heard about me from Akio? I have also been researching the puppets by checking old documents, but I haven't seen anything like them. As a result, I haven't really been able to find anything. But there was one book that had something about it something in it about puppets. It must be somewhat new as it just arrived recently. It was called Part 1, so logically there must be more. An unprecedented puppet outbreak, books written about them, and they're new. That can't all just be a coincidence. I just don't know the source of the author. From what I understand, this could be some sort of Yoma book. Don't joke about that. Ah, it's you. Excuse me, I heard something interesting, so naturally I couldn't help myself. Did you say there's information about the puppets written in that Yoma book? If that's the case, I might know something too. Really? Don't get too excited. It's only a rumor, but a Yoma book like that seems to be appearing in various places around Gensokyo. If you search, you might be able to find something else. As far as I know, there might be one under the supervision of the Hermit in the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. By the way... Well, don't you seem to have some puppeteer knowledge? You're the rumored outsider who repelled the Liberation Front, aren't you? I see. So you say this person can collect these Yoma books? Asprey, right? Could you search for these Yoma books? You said you want more information about the puppets, how about it? If you bring them here to me, I'll decipher them all for you. Thank you, I'll be looking forward to it. Well then, should I give you a little guidance? Finding the books will be hard after all. I'll be waiting outside, so come out when you're ready.
Here you can get a collection of books to read that are very confusing.
Yay. I've been waiting for you. Why do you look so surprised? It's me, right? I didn't introduce myself. I'm Mamizo, Futatsuiwa.
It doesn't roll off the tongue very well when you're not a native speaker.
Disguises are my specialty. Hey, you're heading to the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. To do that, you have to deal with the guard at the south of the village. For that, Hieda's form will be the best. Come stay behind me.
So this is the extra stage boss from Touhou 13. She's a very popular character.
What?
It's just not very popular at all.
Up ahead, dangerous yokai pop out. It's dangerous to go. Master Hieda, this person is my escort. They're a skillful user of puppets. Do not worry. Please let us pass. No way, you're the rumored. Go on ahead.
Last popularity poll, she ranked around 60-ish, I think. Out of, of relevant characters, probably about 180-ish. But even then, like, there's some real weird options in there. But it's just she shows up in a lot of canon stuff, so her popularity does not reflect her rank very well. Same with Sumireko. Both of them show up a lot, but they're not the most popular characters, where, like, Yomu is top 5, and then like Reimu and Koishi, you know, characters like those guys. Those ones are the top 10. People love those characters.
Divine Spirit Mausoleum is just behind the Buddhist temple. From what I've heard, that Yoma book is in that Toyo Satomimi
no Miko.
No Miko's possession in there. I've got a lot to do, so I can't take you all the way there. Instead, I can at least heal your puppets before sending you off on your own.
That's nice.
I'll say it one more time. Divine Spirit Mausoleum is behind the Buddhist temple. Don't get lost. Alright.
Lower than 60-ish is Daiose. Damn.
As you go farther away from the human village, the wild puppets get stronger. Providing is preventing. Make sure you're well prepared. Okay. Obtain the bead necklace.
Some stuff. You're heading to the temple.
Will you dance with my puppet? I will beat up your puppets. Yokai Suji.
Hey, look, it's you. Oh, this
Mirror
is gonna be
match.
A fun battle of... Oh, God. Alright, here we go.
Wait, Kokoro's probably learned to move. I haven't checked yet.
Two puppets definitely learned to move at the last fight. One of them was Bonky.
Accuracy rose.
That's pointless.
Special attack fell.
Oh, this is gonna be a battle, alright. Oh, jeez. Okay. She's void fight, so... I mean, I guess you can rip her, but... Hopefully her focus defense goes down. Well, that is a shame.
No problem. I just have to hit her and kill her.
Damn, she +2 and you still almost killed her.
Because I'm Sakia.
I mean, I guess you're 5 levels higher than her, yeah. Evasion +2.
Sakia murders things.
Only when requested. And, okay, good, you hit.
Yay. Recently, I've been making puppets dance instead of paper. So is this a real character, or...?
No, it's just a random yokai, like, created. You just throw in there as a regular trainer.
Clarity charm.
Items don't get used up in battle as well. Like, if you have, like, a charm that gets used in battle, it'll come back at the end of the battle.
Is that Puppy Girl?
She's a Yamabiko. A mountain echo. You can't run from her. What are you thinking?
Trying to leave.
She's yelling at you.
Why? What did I do?
She's a fun character. So, she's the second boss of Touhou 13. She came down from the mountains because the whole thing with yokai is that if you stop believing in them, they cease to exist. And even though Kyoko is a yokai, she's supposed to be a Yamabiko, which is a mountain's echo. So basically, when you shout into the mountains and you hear an echo, that's, you know, the explanation for that, since people didn't know at the time what an echo was, the explanation was like, oh, you know, it's just a creature yells back to you, kind of deal. They echo you. So, but then, even in Gensokyo, the idea of echoes being a Yamabiko, like, kind of died out. So Yamabiko were dying at an alarming rate, just like the bees. So she came down from the mountain to the temple, so people, like, would know that she exists. Mm-hmm. And apparently the reason why she's still around is because, oh, you got a fighting type move now, and a void type move. Pretty good. Double stab option. Mm-hmm. She came down from the mountain and took up at the Myonin temple to help, like, you know, stand out. And now she scares people because she recites her sutras in the mountains when nobody's around and people hear it and they get scared.
That's not very good.
Well, that's great for a yokai, because when people are scared, then they survive. Basically, she's part of an endangered species. Because even in the world where people still believe in yokai, the existence of her particular yokai is not being believed anymore. She was in danger. The fun thing about her is that, according to Akio, if you ask questions, they will echo back answers, but apparently Yamabiko are very, very bad at math, so if you ask them, like, a simple, like, math question, they will not respond to you.
What is 2 + 2?
They won't respond. They won't respond, they don't know.
Just be like, no, I don't have to do this.
They just won't respond. They will keep their mouth shut. But if you shout, like, certain questions,
wait, I thought I could go back here.
More to the right.
Oh. There's 2 separate ones then, okay.
Yeah. That way leads to a different area. This way leads to where you want to go. She's a neat character because she's technically part of the crew from Touhou 12, but she doesn't show up until Touhou 13. And there's the scary cop princess girl. She's a void type. I actually have no idea what she does because I don't like using pure void types. They're very gimmicky.
I don't know what a void does either.
I think it's just normal.
Well, fighting's not good against normal here.
I don't think anything's super effective against void, but they're immune to illusion, so... That's pretty decent, I guess. It's like normal types, you know? Normal is...
Except without the fighting type weakness.
I guess, but... Do they need
She looks so terrified when I obliterate
her. Oh, dark is super effective, that's what it is. Okay, so their weakness is dark, not fighting.
Evil weakness.
Light, dark, void, and illusion. I can't remember all that shit, dude. You're just gonna steal the offering from that shrine. It's pretty good.
There's an offering.
You just stole it. Yeah. No problem. Didn't need it.
What?
Oh yeah, there's some stuff in the grass here.
If it's on the ground and I can pick it up, then I can pick it up.
Finders keepers. Alright, Marissa. Whatever you say.
Who is this?
This is Yatsuhashi. She is affectionately referred to by the fans as Not Ben because her name is hard for people to say when they first see her, but her sister's name is Ben, so it's a lot easier to remember that name.
Ah.
She's the stage 4 boss from Touhou 14. Her and her sister. I don't know how good they are, but there is a rare encounter in this grass that you could probably get. She's an electric type if you want that.
Well, that's something we don't have right now.
but she's a rare encounter, which means you'll probably find her instantly.
Nope.
I tried. Tried my best.
Ran away from her.
Yeah, the Atsuhashi, the Tsukumo sisters have a great theme. Oh wow, Nue.
Was that her?
That's not the one I was thinking, but that is an electric type.
Why is she in a UFO?
That's her thing.
Okay.
She's from UFO, Undefined Fantastic Object.
Okay.
She's the reason everything in that game looks like a UFO. It's not necessarily her fault everything looks like a UFO, but it is her fault at the same time. She's the extra stage boss from Touhou 12. She has a really good theme. Her theme's called Hey an Alien. Like Heian, like the period. But if you say it fast enough, it sounds like you're saying, hey, an alien. And her ability is touch confusion. In this game, confusion can stop you from moving, but it does not make you do self-inflicted damage. So it's still obnoxious, but you're not going to kill yourself off of it.
Thunderclap.
That didn't even do anything to you.
No, it did no damage at all.
Oh, wait. What did that move do?
No damage, clearly.
I think that's that weird electric move that has 1 PP. I can't remember what it does, though. Oh, man.
Do illusions beat aliens?
I think she's an illusion herself. Yeah, she is. Okay.
Alright, does stuff auto go to the PC in this?
It will, yeah. But you have a slot for her, so she's there. You can check her out. She should be electric illusion. Yep.
Okay, another illusion type. I didn't want another illusion.
Oh. That is such a shame.
Yeah. Boosted stat is the worst stat.
That is a shame. And that's their best attack stat, too. E-. That is the worst possible IV. You get so many puppets with good speed stats. It's crazy.
Well, I guess I'm not using this one, then.
No, that's a shame.
Find the 1%.
I don't think it's a 1%, but it is, it's a rare one. Yeah, see, the situation like this is like when you get like a style change option, you can make them a style that better suits their better IV spread. But in your case, like you've got the emblem on the stat that is her best stat by far, but it's also the lowest IV possible. So you kind of just got like a bag of like disappointment in there. It would have been better if the stat was mediocre than having all the pluses and the minuses on the same thing.
Hang on, I did have a dark user, didn't I?
You have Bonky and Kasume, yeah. Kasume does have a move. I don't know if you check Bonky's moves, but she can learn something.
Bonky's stuff wasn't that great for what I want out of it anyway.
She's basically just there until you find something to replace her with. But you might as well give her some moves.
Spectre warning, 10% chance to make a flinch.
Nether is such a weird type.
Does it have the option to add new stuff to your party, or do you have to go back to the box?
You gotta go back to the box when you catch them. Nether has like 2 immunities. It's good against, I think it's good against light. I think it's good against itself as well.
Oh, Ben Ben.
Yeah, there's Ben Ben.
Is Ben Ben better than not Ben Ben?
Maybe. I think Ben Ben's more popular than not Ben Ben.
What is she holding?
It's her instrument. There's Sakumo
I thought it was like a bottle.
No, there's Sakumo Gamis of instruments. One's a koto and one's a biwa. I just can't remember which one's which.
Root injection.
Poison.
She poisoned me with music? What kind of music's she playing?
Well, one of them's like a huge string instrument, and the other one's kind of like a little, like, I don't know, I don't want to call it like a guitar, but like, you know, like a little string instrument. Ben Ben has the biwa. Thank you. So she's got the biwa, and the koto's the big one.
Oh, that smug little piece of crap.
She's just relaxed, that's all. And you're poisoned.
I am.
You're going to die.
Am I?
Probably. Ooh, hanging in there.
Switch.
Yeah, Nether is weak to light, dark, and Nether. So like, it's not a very good type. Even though when you look at its positives, you're like, this is surely good. It's really not. But there are very specific matchups that you can get into where your opponent is a Nether type, and you're just thinking, wow, that's really annoying.
I should just catch a wide variety of these things and just keep the ones that
have good stats.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, yep.
Obviously we're keeping Sakya because she has perfect stats and is best
She's
girl.
your starter, like.
Yeah, and Shisakuya.
You wouldn't pick your starter and not keep your starter. That's foolish. Not to mention they have the Dream Shard and all that as well.
Does the randomizer also keep them at perfect stats?
Yes. I mean, you can probably randomize that option, but I only randomize puppet abilities and movesets. Because some of the abilities in this game, as I said, are designed for specific puppets, but when they get put on puppets they're not meant to be on, things get a little crazy.
Is there a nearby Akio box here?
There might be, but you can probably just run back to the village.
Okay, only regular stuff here. I should sell some things again. Copper coin. There we go.
1,000 money. And that wine meal I dropped gives you 5,000.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes, the annoying thing is like your bead necklaces and stuff are in the same box as your sell items, so you gotta be careful you don't sell your repels.
Let me buy some more ceiling threads. 10 more for now.
Pretty good.
Let me put Bonky away, like leave space in here to catch some more stuff.
And you're gonna keep looking for the,
I just want to look. I don't even recognize these characters. I'm just finding new things.
Yeah, I know. You got an electric type now, but Nue's stats are pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't think I want to use that one.
Just,
If they're gonna show me the stats, it's like, well, if I know they're bad, I'm not gonna use it.
I hate that I've become that as well. I hate when I catch a Pokemon in a story playthrough and its nature is garbage. I just can't justify using it. She's sound type right now. Let's see what she's got.
Sound is... Wait, is sound electric?
No. Electric is electric. Sound is sound.
Oh, jeez. All across the board.
She has synchronize as well.
Status ailments are reflected onto opponent when inflicted.
It's D for defensive. Yep.
D for disappointment.
Her best... I mean, a B plus is okay, but...
It looks like it's definitely a physical attacker.
Yeah, it looks more defensive than anything. It comes equipped with poison, but you have Kasume for burn.
Why is everything I catch kind of garbage?
I don't know, I think your first catch is pretty good. Like, the stats on the ones you got in there are pretty solid. You just don't really particularly care for the other ones. Like, hers are decent. They're not bad. Her weakest IVs are stats you don't really use. Special. And she has Moody, so she makes up for it.
Alright, take it easy!
You don't have a lot of fast puppets, but it's fine. Going second and actually surviving is pretty good against some matchups.
What did this one have again? Oh yeah, it did have multiple A's, didn't it? Except for E plus on the special attack.
But she's a very defensive-orientated puppet anyway, so your spread attack being that low doesn't really matter that much.
Might replace it with a different tank later anyway, but we'll see.
You probably will. A lot of the early puppets will eventually get swapped out as you get more options.
I'm trying... I'm trying to press right and then down, but the game just won't accept it.
You're too quick. You get that finger finesse. You'll get better options as you go. You'll find some rare ones. Remember to check pots and stuff. Yep.
Okay, good.
You can check pots and stuff, find some early ones. There should be a pot on the upcoming route that you were on that should have
MT.
Have not a rare encounter necessarily, since it's always there, but it's an encounter you won't be able to see for like a bit later. You know, fun fact about these games, as many as I've played, I have never actually used a Reimu before. Even though every time I see her, she tends to kick my ass, and I can't remember how to beat her. But I've never used one myself.
No Reimu?
No Reimu. She comes really late in this game because of where she can find her naturally. So unless you start with her, it takes a little bit to actually...
Hey, another Ben. I almost want to try and roll for a better Ben now.
Of course Reimu's strong. She's Reimu, but I'm just saying, like...
do Dreams crush sound?
No, Dream is a very odd type. There's like 3 puppets in the entire game that actually have that type. It just has no weaknesses and it has no resistances. It's 100% neutral to everything. Like, it's very, very weird. I don't even really know why it's a type, but it is. Doremi, Shinki, and Sumireko. Sumireko has a dream type form as well. It's a very weird type.
Alright, Ben acquired.
Alright, this is the part where you open it up and see the ivy somehow got worse, even though that's, like, not even possible. Okay, that's... Well, it's not bad, all things considered. Emergency cure, so she's natural cure.
Worst possible HP.
Oh, that's kind of bad. And focus defense. She's defensive, so it's not terrible on the bottom spectrum, but yeah.
She was meant for physical attack anyway, though, so that's not great.
Probably not. If her stats are only hitting 50 at level 50, then she's probably more defensive than anything. Just for the stat that gets the highest. Yatsuhashi's probably the one that's focused on attack, and Ben's the defensive one. And again, there's that one rare encounter in here that she's...
rare encounter once more.
The 5%. She's kind of weird because she's kind of just here because there's nowhere else to put her. And if you want to find another one later on in the game, well, I don't even know where you'd find another one. This is the earliest place you can get her, and I honestly don't know the next place you could find her. But she's not bad. She's really not bad. She's just, you know, no one really thinks to look for her here because this game doesn't have a proper Pokedex for you to search by location.
Still nothing.
There is a new puppet in here that I haven't seen because of I didn't have version 0.4 when I last played.
There's a new one here? What is it?
Not in this area, but in the game in general. The new one from 17.5.
Nope.
Didn't find her.
Just that one again.
Up to you if you want to look for her.
Probably more grass along the way anyway.
Yeah.
That was the dude with the wares. My puppet's tail is so bushy and feels good. Alright. Yokai Fuyo would like to battle. So these are just like dog and cat people wandering around trying to eat humans that wander out of the village.
Well, they're just yokai, and they're not allowed to eat humans in the village. That's the rule.
That's the rule,
You're
but they're still bloodthirsty though, right?
Well, you're not allowed to harm humans from the human village, but humans that show up and get Selkio by accident are fair game.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a little...
It's not really explored, as like this series is a little more...
So if they fall into this world, if they don't run to the village and scream safe, they're allowed to be cannibalized.
Well, not really. It's like
that's what it sounds like.
If you end up in the village if you end up against Selkio by accident, you go to Reimu, and then you can tell Reimu you want to go home, or you can tell Reimu you want to move to the human village. And then if you become against Selkio citizen, you're good. You're as good as gold. But obviously humans don't know that they're exempt from that kind of situation, because if they did, it would defeat the whole purpose of them being afraid of, like, you know, yokai. So
I'm
that's
guessing
the deal
I can't
with it.
catch this elsewhere.
You can catch her not much later, but like later on. But again, a lot of these like special jump out encounters are just early access to a puppet that you can kind of try out.
May as well just catch it and see if it has perfect IVs.
I love having puppets that are times per week to common priority moves.
Is that what Sukuna's doing?
No. There's a priority move called Overtake Strike. It's a steel type move, and puppets like Wriggle, who are times per week to steel, really don't like that move because they just explode.
All right, let's have a look here.
Nature Dark. Yeesh.
Too bad. He's jamming. Reduces opponent's speed after receiving an attack of 80 or more BP.
Not a bad ability, but that is a terrible IV spread.
Yeah, that don't look great.
That was supposed to be your fast puppet there, but her speed is E. Yikes.
What was Sukuna again? Didn't she have a good...
Yeah, but she's not really fast, but for some reason your Sukuna has a really good speed IV.
I got good speed and decent enough attack and HP, so I feel like the other stuff isn't that bad.
She'll get better when she has her evolution options, but as you can see, her stats are pretty lackluster compared to the others. And Sore Loser is always good, if you can get it to activate.
She might get swapped out too. But of course, we're gonna keep good old Sakuya.
Depends.
Why would you say that?
Well, for Sukuna, because her forms, again, her form has a unique ability that is huge power for both focus stats. It's very silly. But she's also just like, she's just kind of weird to use in general. I've never really used one proper.
Down this way. Gotta get to the temple still.
Yep. You got the Wriggle.
I'm not a puppeteer. You're letting such cute puppets fight. Unbelievable.
He's got the one you're looking for, by the way. That's that rare encounter you're looking for on the route.
Okay. Any more grass here?
Probably a bit more.
The air around here is so clean and I love it. You should take a rest too. You're wandering around here when there's yokai. Not safe.
There's some statue boys.
There's my Myoden temple up ahead. Master Hijiri treats both humans and yokai equally. Master Hijiri is awesome. She's kind, but strong and cool. Look down here.
There's a little more grass. No. You see the red hair and you get a little excited. Just a little bit.
Oh well. Sakia needs to kill. I should just keep catching everything that looks interesting, and hopefully I'll find another all S across the board.
Well, I wouldn't say you can't.
Wait, can S even appear on anyone else?
S, it's just a regular IV, yes.
So it's perfect, okay.
Yeah, it's letter graded. But your starter always comes with perfects, which is very convenient because when you get to post-game and you can do the Pokemon breeding aspect, it becomes super easy to pass down S ranks, so your breeding takes, literally a snap of the fingers to get puppets with perfect IVs for breeding purposes.
Maid does it again. Don't see anything over here.
Your Sakuya is level 15.
I'm looking for puppets.
Well, about to be level 15 anyway. Your Sakuya is kind of cracked, but she's not losing. Look at that, level 7.
Yeah, so?
What do you think you are?
I'm winning is what I am.
You're acting like Kaiba right here, dude. See that image?
What? I'm not even trying to level her up like this.
You see that image with Kaiba? He's yelling at that little girl. Called her a 4th grade duelist.
He wasn't saying that to a little girl.
No, I know. He said it to Joey, but there's an image on the internet where he's doing that line to a child who's just playing the game for the first time. Oh, there's the rare one you're looking for, by the way.
She's on a drum?
She is a drum.
Oh, okay.
She's the Sakumogami
of the drum. Oh, Raiko. That's why she's electric type. Okay. She's a thunder yokai.
Yep.
I want those puppets, too. You can't have them. Ain't no one taking away my maid puppet.
She's got that cool thunderback thing like Raijin, the god of thunder, does. Her boss fight sucks though. I hate her spell cards, I really do. But she's really cool and she dresses really, really nice. But she doesn't show up in very much of anything at all.
I've seen just about everything on this route except her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, let's go to the temple.
The temple has more grass, by the way, so...
New, area grass, or...?
Yeah, new area of grass. It'll have characters that you can find... It has characters that are around the Myoden Temple, so you'll see pretty much the whole cast of UFO in that area. Some rare encounters in here as well. It's about 6 encounters, I think.
I should just start trying to catch everything new now. Watch out for the graveyard. Many yokai are competing to prey on the people visiting there.
That area also has its own encounter table as well.
Okay.
There's about 4 or 5 unique ones in there.
The yokai here look like they follow Byakuren, but I heard they don't follow Buddhist precepts. In the end, yokai will be yokai, I suppose.
They try. Yeah, Buddhists cannot drink and they cannot eat meat. And that's a hard thing for a yokai to follow.
I want to work with everyone without bias like Master Hijiri. That's why I go here. Namu-san. Okay.
It's a catchphrase. I don't know why she wrote it on the sign.
Gyate, Haragayate. I'm practicing choreography for the all-night sutra chant live. Want to join me?
Gyate. It's a part of a sutra, but it's also the name of a meme.
Once Master Byakuren Hijiri was sealed by humans. She wanted to make yokai and human equal, but she was treated like a demon that sided with yokai. Human, yokai, I wonder which side is good and which is evil.
Byakuren actually has a pretty interesting backstory to her entire character that's in the manual text. Oh, let's show.
What do they got there? Is that a spear?
Yep.
They stab with a spear? I want him.
She's got a spear and her pagoda. She's a tiger yokai who is the avatar of Bishamoten, the god of war.
Why is she making... Oh, okay, I killed then.
Yep.
She's making like my Teddy Ursa bullied pose.
Giving
Was she rare?
Head. I don't think she's that rare. Oh, there's Marasa.
Okay, they're just a sailor. Discount May from Guilty Gear.
Okay, don't call her Discount May. But yes, she's just a sailor. She's a girl who drowned on a boat and she got so angry about it that she turned into a ghost and then now she drowns other people.
I don't want her, she sounds rude.
She's she's based on this ghost that they get on ships and they take a ladle and they just do this until eventually your ship sinks. So to combat this, that you give these ghost girls empty ladles, so they just do it indefinitely and they can never actually get water in their ladle. But Marasa found a way to do that.
Those aren't her hands, right? They're just floating.
Those are Unzon's hands.
Okay.
Unzon is the cloud she's on. They're buddies. They don't go anywhere without each other.
All right, but they're not the real ones, so.
No. She's a fighting type.
All right, let's recruit. Is there an Akyun box here?
There's one in the main temple, yeah.
Okay.
Unzon's just kind of here on the bottom, but sometimes he's his own character.
Let's catch some friends.
Take him out. There you go. You'll probably find Sho again before you find the other ones. Pretty sure Kyoko is in this grass as well, not that you need her. But there should be 2 more encounters that you haven't... Oh, well, there's one of them.
Oh, those 2 are just together?
Yeah. It's true to their character in 15.5.
So Yorigami must be their last name then?
Yeah. Yorigami Jun, or I guess Yorigami Joan, is the one with the twin tails, and Yorigami Shion is the one with blue hair.
So, why is one rich and one poor?
Because one of them is a god of poverty, and one of them is a god of pestilence. So Shion, the blue hair one, is a god of poverty, so she's just constantly in a state of bad luck, so she cannot hold on to money. But Jun, on the other hand, has the same problem. She cannot hold on to money, but she spends it so egregiously, and that's why. So one loses it, and one just spends it ridiculously, a ridiculous amount.
And which one are they from again?
They're from Touhou 15.5. They're the boss characters from that game.
All right, we'll check everyone's stats when we get to a thing. I'm still just like super building the team right now. I don't know. I feel like I already want to replace some of the stuff I got on my team.
There's a heal spot in where the box is as well.
All right, fine. Hang on. Did Sakia get a new move?
Sakuna did.
Lost Crisis. If terrain is active, inflicts double damage and removes it.
It's decent. It's a dark move at least.
Dark power 60.
If you hit the X button, you can see what the move you're replacing is. Whatever your X button's mapped to.
Okay.
Yeah, single-minded is just Howl.
Yeah, I can get rid of that for now.
Yeah, in 15.5, Jun and Shion are like the same character. So it's kind of weird like that, because it's supposed to be a partner game where you pick one character and then pick another character as backup, but Jun and Shion are like one character, but they can still have like a backup partner character. Very strange. Oh, well, they're there again. And they have, their special outfits can basically just remove one or the other, so you can have it just be the puppet you like. And you can also change their name, so it's actually their first name. There are a few characters in this game whose names are, like, it's still their names, but it still feels weird. Like when you find the rare one
again.
When you find the rare one here, Byakuren, her name is Hijiri, and for some reason the game refers to her as Hijiri, but it feels weird to call her that, so I always just rename her to Byakuren. It's the same issue with Raisin. Raisin has uses one of her. Raisin's name is Udongain in this game instead of Raisin. Probably because there's another Raisin, but at the same time it feels weird to not call her Raisin, so I always change her nickname to match that properly.
So the tiger's electric?
She should be electric, yeah.
Gimme! 10 years of bully pose. Okay.
I wouldn't say Eiki has that issue because Eiki's full name is Eiki Shiki. So calling her Shikieki is weird, but her name is Eiki.
Okay, it's cemetery.
Yeah, that's progress up there.
But I'm looking for, like, the place where I can check my party.
If you just do the loop here, you'll run into the building.
Buddhism precepts tell us not to have liquors or meats. Despite being told so, we still do anyway. We're yokai after all.
There's no trainers in here at least, so you can just grab some stuff and then heal up in the main building. Oh.
It's a big bell. Hang on. Yeah, it's right here.
Right there, the big place. Yeah, you can talk to the sign and heal up.
Alright, let's have a look at them. Wait, they went to box 20?
Yeah, you were on the box 20 when you left the PC last time.
Okay.
So you got Ichiden fighting type. Ooh, man. Oh, that's a shame.
2 E- and 2 A's.
Glamorous. They have Solid Rock as an ability. They're firefighting. Which is, Xion's more fire type, and Jun's more fighting type. So, depending on the style, they're like, one's more defensive, one's more like bulky offensive.
During Aurora, speed is doubled. All kind of underwhelming.
Yeah. She's light electric. Light is a weird type.
I'll have to try and catch more. Check the cemetery as well.
There's nothing else in this building. Okay, just talk to the sign, you'll heal up.
It says I'm currently absent. Please make yourself at home. Would you like to take a break? Heck yeah.
Ugh. I used the origami, obviously, but I liked them because they were like bulky offense. So they had a ton of HP, they had access to Drain Fist, and they hit things pretty hard. And of course, having Solid Rock is always a good ability. 25% cut, super effective moves can really bail you out.
Just want to keep catching the things that I like visually, and then just be like,
so there's
just get them out of good EVs or IVs. Oh, what's this?
That's Yoshika. She is a zombie.
Yes, she is. She's a little pale. Is she okay?
She's a zombie. She's dead.
Is her flesh rotting?
Well, actually, the talisman on her head is keeping her pretty fresh.
Okay.
But some people like to draw her with a shade of purple skin because she's a zombie.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure Zun said he intended for her to look paler than other characters anyway, but it felt weird in his style or something like that. So you can have Yoshika be pale, you can have her be purple. But she's a zombie. She's the Stage 3 boss from Touhou 14. Or Touhou 13. Stage 3 boss, Touhou 13, yes.
I'm a good Bake.
Ghost boy.
Yeah. Like, does Bake mean ghost?
I think?
Oh, hi, it's Yomu.
I don't remember, actually.
Because, like, I always got confused, like, in Digimon, because there's, like, Bakemon, which I realized...
It's actually Bakemon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Ghost.
Yeah.
Alright, Yomu has one of the most tragic types in the game.
What?
Steel Nether.
Did I miss with Ripper?
You missed, yeah. Would have been not very effective, though. Up.
Is Dark good on Nether?
Dark is good against Nether, yes. Again, Nether is... The thing that's nice about Nether for this is that it gives her immunity to fighting, but it's still Nether type. So she's weak to light, dark, Nether, fire, earth. She's got like 5 weaknesses. Oh man.
I'm serious, I'm a good Bake.
She's also in the grass here.
What, Yomu is?
Yomu, yeah. There should be 3 puppets in the grass here that you haven't seen yet. One of them is a very rare encounter.
Like 1% or 5%?
It might as well be 1% with how long it took me to find her. Oh, I forgot about her, actually.
I think I've seen this one before.
She's the Stage 2 boss from
Deploy
Touhou
Smoke.
12.
Oh, is that just Intimidate?
That's Intimidate for spread attack, yeah. So there's Intimidate for focus attack and Intimidate for spread attack. So right here, like, this is the kind of matchup that'd be good for...
Why does she have an umbrella that licks people?
She is the umbrella that licks people.
Oh, so who is the anime girl holding it?
It's also her.
Okay.
They're the same creature.
So it's like Persona?
Kogasa is a Sakumogami.
I am thou, the I art thee.
Kogasa is a Sakumogami of an umbrella, a Karakase Obake. She was thrown away, and then, you know, she was given life, but she created a human form because I guess that was just what was in. She's the reason she has heterochromia is because she thought it was cool. Like, she designed her human body.
Okay.
That's why the umbrella and the human body can't be too far from each other, because they're one and the same. But the umbrella is the true body. That's the thing about this character. I think it's funny lore that she gave herself the 2-colored eyes. Because that's definitely something somebody would do. Yeah, it look cool.
There we go.
Alright.
It's like when someone puts an X at the end of their username.
Exactly, like that. XX dude, you remember that? Those are the days. It's not a bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, Kogasa's an interesting character.
I wonder if
because
this could be a better bucket.
She shows up as a second stage boss in UFO, but she's not related to any character at all in the entirety of that game. But she's really popular. I mean, I'm not surprised she's popular, but she is quite a popular character. Which is interesting because of the relevance to her being... Like, if you took her out of UFO, it would not change anything in the game at all. Like, literally nothing.
Is Kasume, like, the bucket or the girl, then?
Well, she's not the bucket, but calling her the girl is also kind of questionable, because it's like... I think it was in Aku's book, mentioning that
real Kokasa?
Yeah.
Boo! Play with me for a while.
He likes to hide in the cemetery and try to scare people because people are most jumpy in cemeteries.
Is there an Ocubox in the building ahead, or do I gotta go back?
You gotta go back. Not too bad a walk, though.
And now I'm just only really using Sakia now, but it's fine.
What was I saying? Right, Akiu's book mentions that there's a possibility that the girl in the bucket isn't actually Kasume's true form. I don't know what that means, but I guess there's also her bucket's full of human bones and stuff like that, so she's kind of like...
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a very fun explanation. Most people tend to just look at her as the small child in the bucket who likes to drop on people's heads and give them massive concussions. But, that, you know, that's funny. Having a strange creature in a wooden bucket that eats people, not as funny. Not as funny anymore.
Well, all yokai kill people, or want to, don't they?
Yes, yeah, I guess they do, but not this one.
What? You should at least try and look surprised to make things interesting.
Remember, their objective is to scare humans, not necessarily because they're
except the ones that want to eat them.
Their sustenance comes from fear that they instill in humans.
Rainbow candy.
But obviously, if Kogasa jumps at somebody and says boo, you go, ah, damn, jeez, little bastard. That's different from when someone walks up to you and is like, I'm going to consume you. I'd be more afraid of the person who wants to consume me. That's a rare one.
Alright, I recognize this one.
Quick eye. Oh, she's got Frisk. She's got Frisk, but it checks ability and item, which is really good.
Let's grab her.
She's got no legs. Throwing rocks at you. Oh, she's putting defense up. You just hid behind rocks, dude.
Stack some rocks behind her and bam. What type is she?
Ghost. She's nether, but she might be nature right now as well. So if Ripper's super effective, she's nature. Okay, she's not nature yet.
Well, it's still almost killed anyway.
Nature is one of her evolutions.
Her hair looks more magenta than I remember.
There are some colors in this game that don't match up properly, and honestly, they prevent me from using some puppets. Seika has that issue too, where her hair color isn't really proper, but I like Seika enough that I'd still use her anyway.
Alright, let's go check and see how the things look. I also still want to catch a good tiger.
Alright, give it a look. You might find the other rare there as well.
There's still a rare I can find there?
You haven't found Byakuren herself yet.
Okay. I recognize the name, I can't remember who the hell that is though. Alright, so starting, I caught four this time.
She's pure poison.
Oh, just poison, okay.
Oh, wow. That's like...
A's.
That's... I don't know what to say about that, honestly.
Are the attack... Oh, wait, both attacks are E, though.
Yeah, but this puppet is definitely designed to be an obnoxious wall.
Not for special defense.
Well, stances will change things around. But this... Chat, is this good? I can't tell. This seems pretty good.
3 A's, but both attacks are literally E.
This kind of puppet would need the set damage as an attack option, but I'm pretty sure this is good if you can put up with the fact that, you know, you're playing with set damage for everything.
Look at that, like, defense there at, like 22 at level 50, though.
True, but think of Chansey.
That A is so worthless.
Think of Chansey, though.
Okay.
All defense is good defense, although your speed stat being, or your HP being
It looks like
D
the HP will be huge at level 50 compared to other ones, but...
She's probably one of those types of walls with good HP to supplement it, because her focus defense is still not that great, all things considered, at 50, but again, there are stance changes that change the stats completely, so...
And the ability just kind of softens the blow from things, but...
Void skills? No, that's what do you call it? That's Pixiate, but for
Oh, I understand. Okay, so...
It changes Void to Nether and gives them a 30% increase in power.
Alright, next one is...
Water Wind, Kogasa.
Water Wind, okay, yeah, because Umbrella, that makes sense.
Oof.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's not good at all.
No. Just defense has A-.
Yeah, she's more of a special attack.
Have there? Slime Ball.
Standard poison move.
Wrong thing. Okay, let's try bucket number 2.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's actually really good.
Yeah, that seems way better. Hang on. My current one also had the buff to speed, right?
Black Mark, yeah.
No, it had...
Oh, spread attack.
Yeah, which is pretty worthless. Alright, so I think bucket number 2 is way better.
Yeah, it's got better overall stats. Spread attack. Like, it doesn't need speed. Its defense stats are great. Its HP is great. And
yeah, A+ HP.
But yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's worth the trade-off.
Some guts.
You can always change that later, though.
Alright, so yeah, let's put this.
Indomitable is nice because it blocks crits, and everybody loves crits.
Alright, last one was the Yuko, I call it.
Quick eye. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, everything except HP there.
She looks like she's got good spread attack and focus defense.
Yeah, okay, I think I should use this one, too.
Damn, look at that, 83.
Yeah, both attacks are an A. That's a good-ass Yuko.
Yeah, and like the emblem does kind of work to patch up the spread defense as C. The only thing that really sucks is the D and HP, but her speed doesn't look like it matters at all. So I would say if you want to use that, go for it.
Yeah,
you just get used to nether types and their unreliability.
This will give me more variety as well.
Who are you gonna axe out?
Well, that was just being carried.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was even in there. And you're looking for another show.
These two I'm not sure I really want to keep as well. But these two definitely, like, long stays for now.
I bet the levels on them.
But they're backup since they've been on the team anyway.
Sakura is level 17, man. 17! That is so high.
So, gotta train!
She's the only one doing any work on this team right now.
Alright, hang on.
She's not, everything she would know at this level she already has. So, she won't learn a new skill until the next level. Assuming we'll learn one in one, Yuko should learn one in another level as well. Alright, so you can look for Sho, you can look for Byakuren. There's still a rare ghost type in the cemetery if you want to look for her, but it's up to you if you want to do that. Cause
I want to see all the Touhous.
You have Yuko, so you're fine with just her. Just be careful, you won't be able to run easily with a lower level.
That's a rat!
Alright, she's here too.
What happened to her legs?
Whose?
Yuko's.
You're a ghost.
Oh, didn't she have legs before?
Well, I mean, sure, but when you're a ghost, I guess you can just hide them. Makes you look more intimidating. Also, she floats in the games as well, so maybe she's just floating and her legs don't reach the bottom and her clothes are too big. You ever think of that?
No.
Maybe that's what it is. Nima doesn't have legs. Kojiko doesn't have legs. But Yuko does. But I guess Yuko can choose whether or not she wants to have her legs out.
She looks so excited to not have legs. Oh, now she's crying!
She's just here to have a good time. She's dead after all,
Aren't we all?
Actually, the puppet's not dead, but the real one's dead.
There we go. Well, the puppet's nether, so it probably is dead.
If you want to keep that one up front, you could give her the blinding orb so you won't get, can't escape. Because she's really slow.
Hold items.
Clarity Charm. Breaks confusion, and then nether skill. Oh, okay.
Well that works out pretty well, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you can't run is the problem.
I don't really care about running though, I want to fight.
Alright.
I always switch to Saki if I need to run. Alright, well that makes her even better. Try another roll in the grass here.
Take a look for the rare one.
Is nether good against nether?
Nether is good against nether, yes. So you can hit Yomu with nether and probably kill her.
Is Yomu rare?
Yomu's decently. Like, she's probably I think she's probably the third least common. I think the most common are Yoshika and Kogasa, followed by Yomu, Yuyiko, and then the one you're looking for. Oh yeah, she died.
Super killed.
Only 10%? Really? That rare? I didn't think it was that rare. There's only 5 puppets in here.
Another Yomu.
Eh.
I still remember the time I was playing Fool's Gold chat, and I was looking for a 10% encounter, and I ran into a 5% encounter like 4 times.
Yep. When I was playing a Puppet Play one, I was looking for Suika in Dark Cave. She was a 10% chance, I think it was. And before I found her, I found 4 5% encounters with a puppet I didn't want. I don't even know how that happened.
Hey, level up.
She got a new move.
Trying to remember. Okay, I just hit X too early then, I guess. Edit. What does the yin-yang symbol mean?
Where?
Next to the puppet?
They're held item.
Oh, okay, alright. Right, that's the Pokeball thing, right? I remember now.
Heavenly Blessing.
During weather, power doubles and the type changes.
Weather Ball. You don't have enough PP to learn it.
That's right.
That's a decent option, I guess. Senbei is your potion, yeah. Perfect amount. Alright.
I will not permit you to go any further. It's the real one. We were commanded not to let anyone or anything through. Yeah. Did she see very well with that thing on her face?
It's okay. It looks like it's covering her eye, but it's actually just on her forehead. It's just the way the sprite makes it look. But it's on her forehead so she can see.
Just not music.
The talisman is written instructions. So essentially, Sega put instructions on it, slapped it on her head, and then she follows the instructions on it. It's weird. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
This will hurt more. Uh-oh, I've been weakened. What does that mean?
If I remember correctly, weak prevents you from healing with, like, heal moves and stuff like that.
Alright. I should be able to take another one kill.
Yeah, as long as it didn't crit, you were okay. And you'll kill her with that.
Heal block is a status.
Yeah. It's not very helpful against most puppets, but the minute you run into a defensive puppet with recover, you are gonna love that status. And the main way to afflict it is there's quite a few puppets that have an ability called Sermon, which is just like, think of like a flame body, but for weak. It also has a second stage called Heavy Weak, which on top of it blocking heal moves, it also forces a situation, not situation, but it treats every move like your opponent has pressure. So it drains your PP. So it's very well suited against defensive puppets because A, it prevents them from healing, and then Heavy Weak also makes it so they drain their PP twice as fast.
Another one.
But honestly, if you would just apply something like Burn / Weak, you're getting the same effect faster anyway because you're getting residual that they cannot heal off.
My level isn't high enough to one-shot.
Yeah, that Suiko I fought, where Mio, I managed to apply the weak on her, and I actually won for that.
That sounds rude.
When you fight a certain puppet with healing moves, you will learn.
Alright. Well, when that time comes, I'm done for! I don't even know how long this game is.
It's pretty long, actually. There's a lot of girth to it. It's a great game. You go to a lot of different places in canon. Not to mention the extended mod also adds areas as well. So there's so much more content on top of the base content.
There's another one of those.
That's what makes it such a good game, though.
Oh,
There's so much to do.
Forgot. I'm almost dead as you go right now.
Gotta get out of there. Oh wow, you actually ran. She must be slower than you. She's weak. Right for Sakuya. You can try to give Kasume a little more EXP.
Good.
She needs it. She's only level 9. She's supposed to be your defensive fallback mom, but right now she's cannon fodder. You swapped out the stronger one for the one with better IVs.
Yeah.
Look at the way she bounces. Be stronger. I like the way she bounces.
New encounters here?
Yep, there should be 3 new puppets in here.
New cave background.
This is Sega. She's a stage 4 boss from Touhou 13. If I remember correctly, she is Nether Poison.
Well, I already have a Nether, but I may as well catch it.
I don't like this character.
Why, is she rude?
She's weird. She's a weird character. Hard to explain.
She's crying.
But she's like... She's a character who is like regarded as a wicked hermit in canon. She's the reason Yoshika is like alive, and by alive I mean walking around as a zombie, so she's not letting the dead rest, which is considered a very vile act. The whole point of becoming a hermit is that you're supposed to, like, you know, you become a hermit and then you eventually become a celestial, but due to Sega's actions, she will never be able to become a celestial, but she doesn't care because she just does this because it's neat. So she's...
Because it's neat?
That's what it was. She's originally from China, but because the whole Taoism stuff was like popular in China, she went to Japan because it was not as popular, so I guess it made her feel more special. You can hit her again.
Alright.
She was apparently married at one point, but then she got bored and just left. So she's a weird character. When you read her story, it's very interesting. She's a weird character in that regard. Also, one time she dressed up as Santa Claus and delivered gifts to people in the human village, and took compensation for delivering gifts. If you didn't leave anything out for her, she rated your valuables and took what she believed was equal value.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because that.
No cookies? Well, I guess I'll take these jewels.
That's what happened though. The hairpin in her hair is called like a wall chisel, I think it's called. It's a magical item that lets her go through walls. the stronger the material of the wall is, the easier she can slip through it. So, like a cave wall, like a rock wall, she could get through pretty easily, but she would have trouble getting through like a wall made of like rubber or something like that.
One is never too old to study something new. That's why I must meet the Crown Prince.
So Sega's a pretty neat character if you look into her, but there's a lot of people who don't really like her because she's a meaty-head. I was gonna say a pencil, but no, she's a Jizo statue. Do you know what those are?
Statue of a Jizo?
Oh yeah, just.
I know what they are. Like I don't know what they're really for, to be honest.
They're like I don't really know either. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, she's a Jizo statue given life. She's the stage 4 boss from Touhou 16. She's a magician technically. I forget what type she is though, so don't ask me.
No point, like, letting Kisume solo this when they already get their experience just for being in the battle, right?
Yep. So you can just switch to Sakuya, get smacked by an earth move, and die. I think she was Earth.
Okay, do I have anything that's super effective against her?
She's light Earth, so dark will be. Alright.
Light, dark beats light. Does light beat dark?
Yeah, it's yin-yang kind of deal. Like with, actually, there's no other type that works like that with a different type. Like how Dragon beats itself, but this is light beats dark, dark beats light.
The path to the mausoleum is a harsh one for my old bones, though.
You probably should go back and heal, because you will have to do another fight.
Alright, well, let's just go back then.
Not too bad, you might find an encounter on the way. There's an electric type in here, and there's a water-wind type in here. Oh.
No friends. Come on now.
Alright. Why are there save points in Yomawari? I don't know. You just pray to the statue, and he's like, "I got you, fam."
Can I find a good tiger?
You can find a good Yorigami.
That's cheating. There's 2 of them, though.
Chat, whenever you see her, I expect to see my emotes. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. She's a good puppet, though. You know, my bias aside, she is a good puppet. And now we're in the struggle zone, where you can't run from things because you're trying to level up a slow under-level puppet. Oi, oi, oi.
Hang on. Let me go back and heal. Is there a way for me to buy more ceiling threads here?
You can go. You'd have to go back to the guy. All the way at the midpoint.
I can do that.
There's one more area coming up with a rare puppet to find as well.
Let me see.
Oh, Sega's in your party. I didn't even realize.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't realize that either. I already, yeah, it's just been Ben. I could have just checked them this whole time.
Oh, let's see. Oh, she's pure nether.
Oh!
Yeesh.
B!
Infiltration. Yeah, that makes sense for her. That's, infiltrator.
That doesn't look very good.
Well, no. Wow, she's fast. Did not know that. Wow, she's garbage. Great. Fantastic. Get her in the box. Put her in the box. And get her out of here.
I need more threads. Come on, Bucket Girl.
She's bouncing.
You think she gets around like that in that Getting Over It game?
That joke has been made, actually. by Zun himself in a comment from one of his books.
There we go.
Getting over it, dude. She's probably fan art of it as well. But she likes buckets, I guess. I don't know. There's not much known about the character at all because, well...
I just end up...
You passed the house, yeah.
Oh, great. Where's the house then?
Follow the path. And then go down.
Yeah, that's right. It changed. You're right.
Right there. There you go.
Okay.
Damn, you only have 3? What happened? Didn't you have 17?
I used them all. That's what happened.
That many, huh?
I was catching friends. Okay.
28.
That'll cover me now.
He calls them friends, but only after the harsh judge review on their stats. We'll find out who gets to be in the friend compartment.
Yes, everyone is a friend. Some friends are more useful in combat than others.
Yes, that's
true. That doesn't mean I hate them to their face.
I don't know, man. You caught 2 buckets and you very clearly chose favoritism of the better stats for one.
Oh yeah, I'm playing an RPG. Let me just use the worst Pokemon.
That's true. You know, don't you remember what Karen said? strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, and it's just, you know, it's just arrogance.
Look where that got her. It got her ass beat while she tried to use a Murkrow in the Elite Four.
It was a dark type. It was thematic. She needed it.
Yeah, what she needed was a Tyranitar.
Actually, yes, she should have had a Tyranitar. Why the hell does she have a Vileplume and a Gengar? Because they look dark? Like what? It's because their color scheme is dark blue, dark purple?
Oh, right. That thing's water and on fire.
You're also slow as shit, so
yeah,
you can't run from it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure... I mean, if you flip the bucket on its side, she could probably roll away.
True. Actually, yes. But then it'll spill all her contents.
There's nothing in the bucket, though, except her.
You don't know that.
What?
You don't know that. There could be bones in there. Human bones. She might be chewing on a turkey leg or something. Who knows?
That's not wholesome.
She's carnivorous.
I forgot to switch her from the
Yes,
front.
you did.
Damn.
Karen can have a Tyranitar because Lance can have 3 Dragonites under level 55. What's stopping Karen from having an under level Tyranitar?
What's stopping her from checking Vileplume's status and learning it's not a dark type?
Gengar then. I understand her, dude.
Wait, it steal from me?
It did take it, but you'll get it back if you run. Why did you switch into the slower one?
I thought I could just run because I'm a higher level.
No, you're very slow. Nazarene is decently fast.
Alright.
Could just kill it and get the level, I guess.
I mean, even freaking Phoebe and Oraz, like, evolved one of her Dusclops for the first fight, not rematch.
Karen's not a cheater. What kind of liar are you sniffing over there, my guy? She presses double team like Koga does. The fuck?
Koga doesn't really double team. He dies too quickly.
He definitely tries to double team. His team is all frail though, so they die in one hit except Fortress, who dies in one hit because he gets hit by a fire move.
No, Fortress tries to explode. That
dude leads with an Ariados and he calls himself Elite Four material. Come on now.
There we go. I should probably put Sakia just up front.
I almost lost to Karen in Crystal Kaizo because of the way struggle recoil works in that game.
I haven't played that yet, so you shouldn't spoil it.
Well, you know how struggle works in Gen 2, right?
Yeah.
Recoil damage is based on damage dealt.
Forgot this.
Now, how do you think it feels when the struggle damage recoil, the leftovers heals it? That's not fun. Not fun at all.
I'll be the judge of what's fun.
Well, I mean, if you're playing that game, it's not going to be fun.
It's a puppy girl again. If you yell at the puppy girl, does she go away?
No, if you yell hello, she'll yell hello back. That's her whole point. She's an echo.
But if I yell math at her, she goes away.
Well, if you yell a math question, she'll probably get really huffy and then kick you in the shin. At least I would, if I was her. Or she'll get really sad and ask you why you're bullying her, and then you have to feel bad. Or
what if I don't feel bad?
Or she'll eat you because she's a yokai.
What if I asked her to solve for X?
I don't think she knows what X means.
Exactly.
Well, you didn't give her the math question. You have to give her the question, then ask her to solve for X. You can't just tell somebody to solve for X. Nobody's gonna know what that means.
Well, what if she doesn't know that? She's not good at math.
But you didn't give it an equation. That doesn't count.
What happened to the tiger? It's not showing up anymore.
Oh, it's like the second rarest thing here.
Oh.
Yeah, you killed the first one, your second one sucked, and now you're not allowed to have a third one.
So, ahoy, sailors!
The captain's here. This puppet is actually quite good if you invest in her.
She's just a sailor.
Yeah, but she has that Pixiate ability for water, for water moves, and then she has like access to good priority moves, and like her power type has like base 140, 130 attack, which is really strong. Especially when you get a 30% power boost. Basically, she can learn. Oh, there's TGD.
Oh.
She can learn. She learns this game's Fake Out, and it gets powered up by her.
My water
ability.
is actually empty. I can't hydrate at the moment.
It gets powered up by her ability, so she has a ridiculously strong stab Fake Out that can like two-shot some puppets. All right, I don't remember her type, but I'm pretty sure it's Fight Light. Either way, she has a few different forms, and they're very annoying to remember. And sometimes she just kills you by accident. Oh, goodbye.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. You're good.
She went to break my skull. What type was she said?
Light fight, so illusion or dark.
Okay. I didn't realize we've been going almost, or over 2.5 hours, jeez.
Oh, never mind. She's not light. She's not light.
Alright.
Not light, not light. Not light.
Try this.
Try that.
She's making the bullied pose again.
There you go, you got her.
Post the bear.
Alright, she's there. You can check her right now. I have no idea what she does. I've never used her.
Alright.
Here, fight.
I'm like, my boosted stat is E minus.
Yep. That's her best one, it seems. Unless...
Yeah, it's even at the such a low like IV, it's still really high at level 50.
Huge. She hits hard.
I want another one, but I'm not gonna find one now, aren't I?
She's got Unburden, which is pretty decent. But I don't know what her stance changes might be beneficial otherwise, but I don't know.
Chat, post math, scare the dog.
Just leave her alone, man. She's just here to clean the temple, and then she goes and sings punk rock with her friend Mystia.
There we go.
I like that Marasa just swings around a giant anchor. In 17.5, she wears a cool coat, and then uses the anchor as a huge weapon, which is conceptually really cool, but actually playing it is not the greatest. It's really not the greatest.
Everyone looks so happy to see me. Why are they attacking me?
Well, because they're just happy to be here. See, look at them. They're puppets. They're having a good time.
What if I cut their strings?
All they don't own strings. They're magic. They're magic infused. Puppets are like, it's like how Pokemon, every Pokemon's happy, right? You know, when you run into a Primeape and it's very happy all the time. So happy that it dies, and it becomes an even stronger mon. You gonna go check that? You got everything here at this point. Pidgeotty was the last one you needed to see.
No, pardon me.
Unless you want to look for another one and then get
I kind of wanted a really good Hijiri, but is she like 1%?
It's probably 5%.
No, pardon me a second. Oh, jeez. I'm good. Doing my water soon. Probably when we switch games.
Yeah. Doing Yuma's final with Nazarin, or not Nazarin, Marasa is pain.
You think Mom almost has dinner done?
Probably not. It's only 4:30.
Yeah. Hijiri is 5%. Oh, yeah. 5% is fun. There we go.
Windows noise.
Oh. Yeah, you heard the window noise because you unplugged your phone.
Yeah, I just put my controller back in preemptively now. So I can remember the cord's mine.
Pardon me, jeez.
Alright. You looking for the rare one?
Was there a rare one here again? I didn't see it.
Your post has 69 likes and 13 comments. Reply to show you care. Nice! Thanks for the info. Didn't ever get notifications like that in my life, but only right then and there. There is a rare one in here if you want her, but I highly doubt you'd use her even if you found her.
Why, is she bad?
Not really that she's bad, but you have Yuko, who's the same type.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hold up a second, I'm just gonna mute and clear my throat.
Okay.
There we go. I turned it back on when you were mid-talking.
That's fine, I was talking to you anyway.
Alright. Alright, just had to clear my throat.
Alright. Hey, what's a good one? Green mark? That's speed, that's good. That is almost great. God, I mean, if you get her the ability, or if you get her Aurora, you can set up your own weather and double your speed, so it's not the end of the world.
I mean, the worst one is physical defense, and my best attacking stat is A minus.
No, your stats are good except for your speed being D+.
I mean, that's not the worst thing ever.
No, I guess not, but you're squishy, right? You might have to rely on your ability, but you need the ability. You need to be able to set weather for that as well. I'd say you could give her a shot. She seems quite strong, but that D minus in speed might bite you in the ass in some matchups. It really depends, though.
Oh well. I'll take it for now.
That's why I hate fast Pokemon and like story playthroughs, because you know if their IV and speed is bad, then they're not helpful. Because the moment they get outsped, they just lose.
I didn't talk to the heal thing when I was in there.
I think you're probably fine.
Yeah, let's keep going now.
There will be another trainer battle though before you can get a chance to heal again.
Alright. I'm gonna keep going. Can you just take the controller and go through the cave? I'm just gonna run the washroom right quick.
Alright, I am now in control chat. Means I'm gonna put somebody who... Oh god, what did you put the control scheme to?
It's just like a DS layout, Nintendo button layout.
Okay. Alright.
I'm just gonna pack my things out now.
Alright. Wow, your X button has seen some years of use. Oh, hold on, chat. He's got He's got a like Switch Pro controller, so like B button is interact and A button is run.
I told you it was Nintendo layout.
That's what he meant by that, I guess. What does Gather Stars do? It doesn't matter. Sorry, chat. If this was my chat, you could post brick right now, but you can't do that. This is a brick-free zone. Maybe someday. I'm not gonna fix this control scheme, but I personally, chat, I don't like the Pro controller control scheme very much because I'm used to the Xbox controller. So every time I always mess up my A and B button inputs whenever I play with the Switch Pro. Alright, that was decent. Alright, I was gonna show a little bit of mileage here. I gotta run through the cave to a certain extent. Get some stuff. It's funny how the certain emotes just get so weirdly popular sometimes. I mean, I personally think that brick emote is hilarious, so there's that. Alright, well, I'll keep walking, I guess, but I'll stop at a certain point. I'll do a battle or two. Outside. You know what? There's no puppets in here. I'll stop outside the door. Let's do a little spin. I just thought it was funny, you know? Dude, there are no puppets in here. What does this encounter rate? There you go, jeez. Where'd you go? Can't post anything. Nope, no brick. Oh, I just thought it was funny looking, so I added it, and then it turned out to be really popular. And now it's hilarious. It's hilarious to me because, you know, it's just every opportunity I can get to reference a brick, chat is immediately on that with me. I don't even have to do it myself. That's the best part. Chat will do it for me. All it is a picture of like 3 pixels of a Chirno Fumo and then just a brick flying at the screen. That's the whole image. That's it. It's not complex. It's not complicated. It's not even that funny when you think about it. But tis what it is, I suppose. It's just a brick. No, there's no emote extensions in this chat. You have to use what you have been given. No 600 emotes here.
Oh, yeah. My throat is better now.
Alright. I was beating things up to get show levels.
Hey, that's good.
I got exactly 1 level after this battle.
Are they killing?
Well, actually, yes. I did kill it 1 hit. Pretty good.
Let me get my headphones on.
Alright, level 10. You got a new skill.
Chat, how many times did he mock 10 years or so while I was gone?
I didn't say anything about that. I was talking about Chirno Brick.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
What do you mean, good? You hear that, chat?
The Moomin is listening.
What the... He didn't even ask for context. He just heard Chirno Brick and was like, yeah, that's fine. That's acceptable.
Alright.
We can have that.
Am I going in here?
Yeah, she learned a new... Sho learned a new move.
Okay, hang on.
You might not be able to learn it, though. Oh, Lightning Strike.
Lightning Strike.
Good electric move. It's Thunder Shock, essentially.
Power 5.
Light of Origin, Lightning Strike. Pretty good.
Alright. Hang on a second now. Nope. Hang on.
So electric, as you probably expect, is good against wind and water.
Raises focus attack. Wait, isn't blue special, though?
Yes.
That's pretty worthless.
That's worthless for her, yes.
Okay. Yang attack. So is Yin attack the one that's,
Yin energy is the red one, Yang energy is
Void?
the red one. They're both dream.
Okay.
At least I think... Are they?
Spread,
I don't remember now.
60, 55. So I'm sacrificing 5 power to just possibly paralyze.
Also, it's stab. They're both stab, but electric is also effective against probably more things in general.
The Great Mausoleum. I almost read the Great Mushroom.
Mushrooms? Nah. Coming up, though. Check this place out.
That's nice. Can I run into things here?
Oh, you can definitely run into something.
Nothing.
Nice looking place.
Yes, it is.
That's the mausoleum. You can go inside.
Nothing behind this.
Bonk.
What are you up to in such a place?
Like how she just walked out of the wall.
If you've made it this far, I guess that child couldn't stop you. I am Sega. Even if I have nothing against you, I'll attack you anyway. That's pretty rude.
Yes. This is her actual theme. For some reason, this is the theme they use for for stuff. I don't really like it very much.
Battle background just for this battle?
Not just for this battle. I don't think anyway.
Oh wait, lightning strike. Okay, you're right.
She's poison.
Hang on.
It's a very nice battle background though.
And I'm light electric.
Yeah.
Okay. Red is
Flash,
obviously
better. Come out.
Let's do it. Am I holding like an acorn or a lamp?
It's a pagoda.
I'm not quite sure what that is, to be honest.
It's, well, I don't really know either, but think of it like a lamp, I guess. It lets her use her magical curvy lasers.
I wish I had a lamp like that.
Yeah, every character in this series does, because then they'd be able to fire curvy lasers like, say, the show does. Stupid ass moves.
Yoshika again. Why has everybody suddenly got Zombie Girl?
Well, this is the girl who created the Zombie Girl, remember?
Yeah, but she's suddenly everywhere.
She just really likes the Zombie Girl. And of course, everybody in this game is a narcissist, so they have themselves as their ace. Pop.
Now she got herself. What type was she again?
She should be Nether.
Alright, so did Dark work on Nether, or was it Illusion?
I think it was Light, Dark, and Nether. You just caught one. I can't remember if she was Poison or Nether. I don't know. The back half of these types gets weird with me.
Can't work.
It'll be more annoying when a misclick will actually cost you a game. Trust me. It happens. That is what I like to call the balancing mechanic of this game. Even though I'm over-leveled, if I'm an idiot with the type chart, I can still lose.
Oh, splendid. Quite the amazing puppeteer, aren't you? Aren't you the new disciple? Oh, friend, welcome. Thank you for that. If so, it was meaningless to stop you. Please do as you like. She sings her words. Are we sure she's not nice?
She's not nice.
Hermit training is painful as fun, isn't it? Alright.
I wouldn't call her nice, but she's definitely the kind of character you gotta watch your back for. So, oh wow, that's the rare one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll grab this.
I was about to say, all the encounters here are the same as the cave, except there's one rare one in here now as well. Which would be the one you just ran into.
Okay. Are we talking 1 or 5%?
Probably 5.
I spend all that time looking for Hijiri and, like, it's like, nah, there we go.
And you found her counterpart. So this puppet has some silly forms. One very particularly silly form, for sure.
Let me heal first.
Oh, you're 20. You're weak to sound.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that great? That's why that's doing so much. You're dying, Squirtle.
Oh, great.
Oh, 13%. Oh, that's not so bad. Still, that's the rarest encounter here. Energy.
I might as well grab her and then be disappointed when her IVs suck.
Yes. So she has a really cool form. I forget what type it is, but it's very fast. It's very strong. It's very frail, and her ability blocks priority. So she's really annoying to kill, because 9 times out of 10, you're dead first. I don't like that one, because very few characters have that Miko, but when they have her and you don't have an answer, oi, oi, oi.
What do I get? Oh, okay, my attack's gonna be buffed anyway.
You're getting waxed by her right now.
Maybe so.
Punch her. Kick her ass.
Alright. Well, she's gonna hit me first.
You're dead. You're not dead. Oh, you missed! Because your accuracy went down. Oh, man. That is so unfortunate. Well, you're dead now. Oh,
we don't know that yet.
No, you're good. She's raising her focus attack. Win! Kill. Oh, good job.
Hey!
Alright, Miko acquired. There's a puppet box further in, so you can check her after the fact. There should be an NPC you can just talk to, and he'll heal you.
Are you willing to be the new apprentice to the Crown Prince? Let's do our best together. Okay, I gotta surf for that.
Yeah. Areas to remember to come back to.
Crown Prince is a female, but really cool. Her heal spot, you said?
Yeah, it's to the right.
Sometimes the Crown Prince comes to the village and gives us advice. We're so thankful for it.
Just don't remember if the heal spot is past the gate or not, so... It might be her.
Seem tired. Let's rest here.
There you go. Alright. Excelente.
Why are you here? Are you not somewhere here to get my and Futo's favor? Well then, it's probably best for you not to voice your opinions. Us turning away all who come is just a story. Here, if you want to pass through, come on. I'll knock you out.
Baba boom.
Alright.
This is Tojiko. She's the stage 5 mid-boss from Touhou 13. That's Tojiko. She's a ghost.
Also floats.
She's got no legs.
Does she have like little ghost mermaid bottom or something?
Yeah, she's a ghost.
Okay.
She can use lightning. So what happened
so
was...
light should work on a ghost?
Well, she's electric. She's not... I don't think she's nether, but I don't remember. I actually don't remember at all. But she's electric. The story of Tojiko and I guess Futo, who you see a bit later anyway. They're all Taoists, her, Miko, and Futo. Make a long story short, they wanted to become, they wanted to become hermits. They wanted to become celestials. So they did some ritual where they would become a Shikai-sen, which basically what they did was they would put their souls into objects, and then they left their bodies, and then their bodies left the cycle of rebirth, and then they put their souls back in their bodies. I don't really understand what that means either, but the point is it worked. However, Futo is kind of a little prick, so Futo's object, before Tojiko went to sleep, Futo messed with Tojiko's object, so it was weakened, and so Tojiko could not properly come back to her body, and she ended up as a ghost. But she doesn't seem to mind because being a ghost is pretty cool. So she doesn't have any grudge against Futo over that, but at the same time, that's a pretty dick move.
Yeah, it sounds kind of mean.
But it's okay because being a ghost is kind of cool.
You can be spooky.
She can also fire lightning bolts. It's pretty cool.
Don't get too happy just because you could win against me. Anyway, you won't be able to get to the Crown Prince at that pace.
You can go heal. You get hit by Shocked, by the way. So paralysis in this game does not have a chance to make you not move, but it still has a speed reduction. But paralysis has a stage 2 called Shocked, which not only does it drop your speed, but it makes it so you can no longer dodge attacks. So there's basically no accuracy check is done, so you're gonna get hit by everything.
Bubbles, is she spitting on me?
And this is Futo.
She's the one who messed with the body?
Yeah, she's the little... she's a prick. She's a war criminal. She's a pyromaniac. She's a lot of things, but everybody loves her because she's a funny little modern English speaking dork. But make no mistake, she is wanted in 37 states.
Oh my. What did she do?
She orchestrated a religious war.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's not cool.
No, it really isn't. But it was quite surprising to read all that info about her. Because I was like, damn, Futo, you kind of funny. And then you read her profile and you're like, what happened here?
Oh.
But it's okay. It's okay. We like her. Because she's fun. Look at her hat, dude. She's got a cool hat. Any character who's got a cool hat can't be a bad person. And look, she fires bubbles. Kids love bubbles.
I mean, the records you're bringing up do say that she's probably not that cool.
No, she's pretty cool. She likes fire. She's got a boat. She speaks in funny English. A lot of great things about this character.
Just the quirky neighbor down the street.
Also, she's the stage 5 boss of Touhou 13.
Alright, let's see how good this Futo is. Let's see if this Futo's strong enough to start another war. Hey, Tojiko.
There's Tojiko. And you can get the ball of the whole
I don't really
collection.
want her.
Oh, that's all there is in the grass. It's just those 3.
I look like I'm about to die. I already got my electric type.
Level 19 Sakuya, goddamn. Futo's got a good type combination of water and wind.
Ghost trick.
She manipulates feng shui to do things. She also throws plates. I don't know why she likes throwing plates, but she throws plates.
It's just a waste of plates.
It is a waste of plates.
Like, you could put food on that. You just smash in that porcelain.
One of the fan games I played, Miko got mad at her because she kept using their plates and destroying them. So she got kicked out of the dojo.
Its divine spirit mausoleum is built on top of the subspace called the Hermit World. That's awesome.
Pretty neat looking place. Hey, look at that. It's Futo.
Uh-oh. Mine name is Mononobe. There's 2 no's in there.
Mononobe.
No. Though I have been called. Gah, thou art the miscreant who stole the object of importance from our crown prince. 'Tis unfortunate, but thy strategy will fail, for I have come. Very well then, prepare thyself to know the power of this fusion, the secret of the Mononobe, and the way of the Tao.
Tao.
I thought you're supposed to say it like it's D.
It's Tao. It's like Taoism.
Yeah, I know it says T, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to say it like Taoism.
Are you?
I'm pretty sure you are.
Is that true? Food is ready if you want it some now or later.
Oh, we should have food soon then.
You're coming up to a boss fight.
Alright, maybe we should do the boss fight first.
Alright, so I'll be up in a bit then.
Okay, I don't remember what type or what she was in all honesty.
Sega? Nether, I think.
Toxic haze. Doesn't affect me, I'm steel.
Alright. Kick her ass.
Alright, so I guess we'll beat the boss, and then we'll just break for dinner then.
Works for me.
Alright, then we can switch games after.
Dun 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 dun. Who would have thought you'd have to pronounce a T like a D? Why would anyone think that? Why do you even know that? You get every other word in Japanese wrong, and suddenly you know how to pronounce Taoism? Like, what? Why do you know that?
I don't think Taoism is Japanese, is it?
No, it's not. But I'm just saying, like, why do you know how to pronounce Taoism?
I don't know, I just happen to know it.
But you don't know how to pronounce, like, any other word you come across.
Chat is saying I'm correct.
And I'm not saying you're not incorrect. I'm just surprised this is the thing you know, because I didn't know that. Nobody's ever corrected me on it. Taoism sounds correct to me. What's wrong with saying T-A-O?
I don't know. I'm just saying. It's right.
Oh, jeez. What are you doing?
I don't know. Trying to figure out what's good against her.
She's wind water, so you're neutral with everything you hit her with in Sakuya. She's water.
Swap out.
She's water.
Oh, it's Sukuna fire.
You're earth.
Oh.
You're gonna get boom bubbled. Well, I mean, that's a little lot. She's gonna kill you with bubbles. You have not given her a single move, and she's level 17!
I haven't been using her, that's why.
And now she's dead. You've killed her. You threw her out into the bubble blower, baby. What are you doing?
This is fine. This is perfectly fine.
Is it? Pick the right option. She's a water wind type. Think really hard about which type you have that's good against those.
I can electrocute her.
Yes, that's good.
Alright, I'll shock it.
Lightning bolt!
He's just mad that I pronounced the word better than him.
One single character. Goodbye, Futo. Kaboom! Those are the only two types that electric is good against, combined into one super kill.
Hey! Everyone leveled up.
They got new moves, too.
Alas, 'tis a loss of mine own. Mayhaps this is a trial worthy of displaying the power that the Crown Prince doth hold. Mine apologies, Crown Prince, for I have expended too much of mine power in this skirmish. Very well, I shall demonstrate mine support of the Crown Prince by rousing her spirit with a resounding cheer from yonder corner.
She's going to scream now.
Okay, will that scare the dog?
There's no dog here.
Only that wall-tunneling hermit occasionally passes by. What draws you here? Alright, so I guess I have access to a PC inside.
Yeah, you can heal up and go inside and look at the box. You don't have to do the boss fight right as soon as you walk the door, but you should still save regardless, because you never know. You never know where your controller's going to take you.
There you are.
Free stuff.
Hakugyo Dango. Puppet box. Alright, these two, right?
Yeah, Miko and Puto. Blue mark. Oh.
Add speed.
That's the problem, is the speed stat. You cannot, you can't really utilize, most of her sets.
And I have the wrong attack boost. Oh well.
Wow, that's unbelievably average.
Good attack, but it's not the right attack either.
No, she's...
Well, that one sucks.
Yeah, she's a speedy one.
Man, not having the best luck with IVs today, am I?
Sort your moves. Sort your moves.
Hang on, what?
So yeah, everybody's learned a new move. Sukuna has probably learned 3 new moves.
What's this? Absorbent when hit by a light type skill, damage is nullified.
Oh, that's pretty good. You can't even activate Flash. Nothing says Aurora activating, so...
Alright, so Absorbent's just fine then.
Yeah, not bad. It's an option. You can switch in with it, I guess. Ooh,
Mudslide.
That is not very accurate, but it is an Earth move, which maybe Sukuna has. Maybe she has one now. You can get rid of Gathering Stars, because you literally never gonna press that button.
True. Hang on, what's the abilities for you? Quick Eye, see the held item opponent's final form, boost damage of same type skills by 50% when HP is okay.
It's like Blaze and all that, but compass to stab.
It's kind of better than Quick Eye in versus AI, right?
Well, enemies do kind of have held items at some point, and they show you their abilities, which can be helpful.
And it's just absorb.
Right now, though, it's probably just a pain in the ass. Parasite is absorbed, but it's decent. It's a physical move, though, so it's not really too much.
True. Heavenly Blessing is 50, that's void, though.
Yeah, the thing about Quick Eye is as good as the ability it is, it's like Intimidate, where it pops up every single battle, so eventually it's gonna get on your nerves. Kasume needs to get her moves back, since it's the new Kasume.
Ability change.
She currently has some guts. Yeah, not bad, but the crit blocking is pretty good, too.
Change it later. Will-O-Wisp, just straight up Will-O-Wisp.
Well, so it adds 2 statuses, Burn and Blind. So Blind is the status effect that works like actual Burn. So this is like actually applies Pokemon Burn. Because Burn is the chip damage and Blind cuts focus attack.
Alright. 10% chance to burn the foe. Bloody Storm. Do I want these?
You can afford to. Not like she has anything else right now.
Oh yeah, she literally does not. Alright, just put Fire Ray Game on then.
So you can Willow things that are focus orientated. You can also just rub Burn for residual. Aquatic Waltz.
Changes the foe's type to water.
That's weird.
That really.
Give Shimmy a move.
Shimmy?
That's her, Sukuna.
Alright.
Shimmy Maru Sukuna.
Hang on. Alright, I just had to hit the mute button because I was sneezing.
Look how much PP she has.
Yeah, I know. Stone Rain. Okay, I'll give her a move.
And False Courage is Endure.
Okay. And is Sakia getting anything else now?
Oh, she has that.
Damage
That's Metal Burst.
50% more damage. Okay, Metal Burst. Single-minded. Raise the user's focus attack. It's the starting one.
I actually didn't know Metal Burst did not give as much damage back as Counter and Mirror Coat, but I guess it made sense because you didn't have to hit a certain side of the spectrum for that. You only had to hit a move.
I guess I should probably get the Mudslide on you.
It can't hurt. I mean, it's not very accurate, but it's an option. And it's spread as well. Gather Stars is a button you're never going to press otherwise, because it increases focus attack.
Alright.
Metal Burst doesn't have negative priority? Really? I didn't know that. The only Pokemon I can think of that learn it are like Bastiodon and Aggron. Alright, there she is. Miko.
Oh, someone who wishes for an introductory lesson? I know, you're in for something else. Your greed says so. Well, is this Yoma book your purpose for coming here, I wonder? Touhou, Bullseye! Is it something you heard rumors about, or someone's suggestions? I don't know your intentions, but I won't hand it over easily. Shall we have a battle then? To decide it with a game. That's Gensokyo's way, isn't it?
There's just so many accessories. Alright, she's got 4 Poopit, and that one's level 15. Well, hope your Sakuya can solo, because if she can't, you're dead, kid. Do your best.
Oh boy.
She's electric, right? So, you have Mudslide now. As long as it hits.
Was she electric? She doesn't look very electric-y.
Toshiko?
Oh, critical.
Look at her hands when you attack her. Also, she attacks with lightning. Like, her spell card is lightning-based. It'd make more sense if you knew the character in the game. But, like, you don't really need to know that. You don't need to know too much about a character to, like, figure out their type after a little bit. But it definitely does give you a rough idea of what you're to expect from some puppets. Like this one, for example. You would know immediately that Tojiko is an electric type if you saw her from her original game.
Was she...
Pure electric right now.
Electric, anything else?
Just pure electric.
Okay.
You'll kill her with whatever you press, though. Just make sure you don't pick a move that can miss. Careful. Whoa, careful. Also, I'm sure you've noticed by now, this game does not have a battle, like, switch. It doesn't have a switch format. The battle style is set, so you always deal with the next thing coming in.
Noticed, yeah. I got a heal show there. Was she able to do super effective hits to me?
She has wind and water, so she can hit you neutral.
There we go.
Yeah, so you can't just switch out. You have to be strategic about it.
She's spitting on me again.
Ooh, that The 15. It's pretty respectable damage. You better hope you're faster than her. That's the thing.
But I got a D in speed.
This is gonna do 17. You're dead.
Ouch.
Oh, that did 22. All right, you gotta kill her with this lightning strike. Oh no! Oh no!
It's not good.
All right.
Well, I don't really have much else to rely on.
You need something that can hit a water-wind type that isn't hit super effective by water and wind.
What's your type again? Void fighting.
You're weak to wind.
Oh, right, because fighting.
I think maybe Yuko is your best bet here. She's the only one who doesn't take super effective damage. And Sakuya could work, but Sakuya might die or be stuck in a situation where she can't win the battle after Futo. Oh god, she doesn't have moves. This might be a problem.
No, but I have my held item. Ouch.
Alright, well.
Let's hope this works.
It'd be nice if you had a priority move. Okay, you can get another one. Just hope that neither of you crit each other. Or she doesn't crit you and you crit her. Come on. Big crit, big crit. Oh.
Futo has been scared. What does that do again?
Fear is, what do you call it? Fear is basically special burn, so you actually just nailed, you got her pretty good there.
So she can't hit me...
Think burn for special attacks.
What, is she using special?
Yes.
Okay, so I should just heal then. Let's see here. Recover status ailments. I should just use the 50 HP one.
Think of it like this. Blind makes so you can't see, so you can't focus, and fear makes your attacks erratic, so you can't, like, your spread attacks get way too erratic, so they're weaker. That's how I try to remember it.
Yay! Alright, let's hit her.
Yeah, she's doing 7 now. Like,
get that
you're good.
criminal.
That was a very lucky fear. Oh, and there's the crit.
Yeah, of course the crit happens now.
Alright, and now she's gonna throw out Miko, level 18, by the way.
Maybe I can fear...
Do you remember what type she was?
Sound, right? Oh.
And light. You just died to light. Oh yeah, she also has speed boost.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, this is why this puppet is obnoxious. You can put her on a timer with some chip damage with burn.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that.
In the original game, I believe she only has 3 puppets. So she has a 4th one and extended here. So, this isn't the end. Oh god, right, that's still a light move. That's still a light move on a dark type.
Well, I think I'm dead.
If Sakuya doesn't do it, then you're probably screwed, yes.
And here you were making it sound like Sakuya was too strong.
She's level 20, man!
Yeah, and they're level 18 and they're murdering me.
Oh yeah, you're getting bodied.
Getting destroyed by the Miko.
And she just continues to get faster.
Not even the last Mon.
No. I guess Scatter Beam's your best bet. But she's just gonna keep ambieting you. Oh my god, that killed you from full?
Yeah, apparently so.
Holy shit. Alright, Shimmy.
Only level 18. Doesn't matter.
I don't know. Hit her with something.
Hope for a crit.
This is gonna kill you, though. Oh my god, you're alive.
How?
That did nothing! Oh no.
She's too freaking fast.
You know what? Indomitable will probably keep you from dying in 1 hit so you can get the burn on her, as long as you don't switch in. If I'm assuming Sturdy works like it does in Gen 5, it'll actually prevent you from dying in 1 hit. So you could try that.
Sent me back to the front. Alright, hang on. Let's see here, I could also just grind right quick in the grass. Ability to Indomitable.
Cannot be O-code, so you'll Sturdy that and you'll be able to put the burn on her. Ambient was physical, right? So you could Will-O-Wisp her and you can make it so her Ambient won't kill anyone after her. So you can do more than just burn her. You can actually survive the attack.
What?
Kasumi's Willow
Alright.
will have the ambient attack.
So what should I get rid of? Just Rub Burn? Rub Burn is actually also 85 now that I think about it.
True. I guess you can get rid of it, because Rub Burn...
No, it ain't.
Rub Burn you can do twice.
Oh, no,
for
Rub Burn is 100, okay.
Oh, I suggest getting rid of Yang Energy, because you're never going to click that button. But there may be times where you only want to apply Burn, because again, Heavy Burn exists, so for toxic damage, as opposed to... Because you don't want to Willow a defensive Pokemon, you want to Toxic them, right? So having that option is good. But in this case, you do want to hit Miko with the passive damage and crippling her with the focus attack.
You know, time to catch a new Fudo now. We gotta beat up that friend.
Sakuya is just gonna beat things up and her friends are gonna watch. You guys have the same color scheme, you notice that?
Yeah, but Sakuya's better.
I mean, that's just like your opinion, man. But the point I was trying to make... Wait, why does Futo have a blue foot?
I don't know, maybe she's wearing a sock?
Her shoes are different colored. That's what it is. There's like ribbons. The color of the ribbons on her represent feng shui. That's why she has multiple colors on her. I didn't know her shoes were affected by that. See, she's got like a blue line on one shoe and a yellow line on another one.
Looks like she's just wearing a sock on one foot.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too, but no, it's when she strikes a different pose, you get a better look at it, see? Those are her little shoes.
What type was she again? I immediately remember.
Wind water.
Right.
So she leads with Tojiko.
So I probably could just throw Show up front for her then.
Well, you have to beat Tojiko first. Remember, you get 2 KO'd by foam bubbles.
What, Show does?
Yeah, Show gets 2 KO'd by bubbles. But she didn't kill Tojiko and, you didn't kill Tojiko with Mudslide, so...
And there's no way to, like, bottle cap stats, is there?
You can do EVs with PP, but they're unchangeable. So, once you apply them, you cannot change them. I don't like touching EVs until I get my style changed, because obviously I don't want to EV train a normal puppet and then pick a style that does not work with the EV spread at all. And honestly, you don't need EVs at this point in time. Though, they could help against Miko, they're not going to give you too much with the levels you're at.
Huh. Only Show gonna level up from fighting right here now. Hey, it's Miko again. Right as soon as I put Show up front.
Warning Shot. So yours had Warning Shot, but obviously Up Tempo, aka Speed Boost. Speed Boost is a very good ability.
Probably.
Very, very good ability.
Fudo stopped showing up as soon as I put my electric person up front.
How much does Mudslide do to this Tojiko? You can run a calc real quick. Okay, if that hits, it might kill Miko's Tojiko, but it also might live just barely. If you can hit that with Show, she might not switch immediately into Futo, but yeah, as long as you have Show at full health and you can get Show on the field, Futo is no issue. Because she cannot kill you in one hit, and Lightning Strike will 100% kill her in one hit.
Why does Fudo look so smug?
Because she knows who she is and what she's done, and she's proud of it.
What's wrong with her?
Well, there's a lot of things wrong with her, actually.
Sounds like there's a lot of things wrong with all the residents of Gensokyo.
Wait until you see her in Genso Wander. She's a very good character in that game. In TD, Futo's foot ribbons are yellow. They're both yellow, and the fighting games, her feet ribbons are blue and yellow. Weird. Thank you for confirming what the character's feet look like in multiple games. I knew I could count on my chat for such things.
Why are you Googling that, chat?
They're my chat. They eyebrow me whenever I talk about this stuff, because I always talk about Patchy's ribbons. Because Patchy wears 2 shoes, but she has a yellow ribbon on her left foot, but that's the only yellow ribbon on her body. And whenever I bring that up, because I think it's a neat tidbit, chat's like, why are you looking at her feet? It's like, what do you mean, why am I looking at her feet? Did you not see the yellow ribbon and how it completely, like, it's a different color than all the other ribbons? But all they care about is I'm looking at someone's feet. But they think I'm the weird one when they're the one that look at that. Come on now. I didn't do anything wrong. Look, she doesn't even have feet. Are you trying to get a level here, or like what are you doing?
I'm trying to get levels, yeah.
Thunderclap is a dumb move. It doesn't even do damage. It literally just causes a flinch, and that's 1 PP. That's it. That's the whole move.
Hey. Skill couldn't penetrate the barrier.
You truly think 1 level will make the difference in this fight?
Yes.
Okay.
I keep missing the 85% Mudslide now. It's getting annoying.
Oh yeah, it's 85% accurate. You ever heard of the move Slam?
Yeah, I know.
That god tier move.
Okay.
75, 85, no secondary ability. Still in the game somehow. Somehow still in Pokemon to this day.
Somehow not an early move for some reason.
Why is that even a move, and why did it not join the ranks of Pursuit and Return of complicated moves?
I don't know. Someone decided Slam needed to be a move.
And it's still a move, dude. It's still a move.
You just
Stone Edge. Yeah, the move that has 100 base power and a high critical hit ratio. That's comparable to Slam. Certainly.
I'm gonna
Shut up.
Stone Edge is not the same as Slam.
No, not even close. How would you even compare that?
It's like, imagine you give, like, you take Tackle, and you decide, like, hey, what if we gave it, like, low accuracy for no reason?
Lower accuracy, because Tackle before Gen 5 wasn't even 100 accuracy, but it was 35 power. What are they thinking with that? And then Gen 5, they were like, let's make it 50 base power and 100 accurate, and that was great. And then Scratch became the move that nobody wanted to use.
Oh yeah, I remember that. For some reason, Scratch could miss, but Tackle couldn't, right?
No, Scratch can't miss.
Right, yeah.
Scratch is 4100, and before Gen 5, Tackle was 3595. Why? Why was it not at least the same power as Scratch? Why could it miss? They did the same thing.
Anybody at Game Freak knows what they're doing ever?
Well, they figured it out in Gen 5 when they made it 50-100.
Yeah, but they're Game Freak. When they figure something out, they have to undo it. That's the rule.
I guess. Oh, all right, man.
Let's hit now. Is anyone gaining levels from this battle now? You see here, there's a critical.
Gen 1 moves suck, man. They really just needed to fill the roster with
rock
junk.
Rock throw and rock slide. The only rock moves, and they suck.
But I thought Mega Kick was fine, because Mega Kick was extremely powerful, but it was a normal type move, and it was inaccurate as sin. But you got it early enough in the game that it was like high, it was high risk, high reward.
Yeah. Doesn't it have better accuracy in Slam?
I think it has 80 accuracy? It might be the same as Slam. I don't know. It has less PP, though.
It only had 5 PP.
Mega Punch
is a move.
Didn't Mega Punch used to be like 80-80 or something?
Yo, Hitmonchan's like one of its last level up moves is Mega Punch.
That's such a cool sounding name of a move. They were TMs in the original, and they were move tutor moves you got before Misty, which was fine because you use the move tutor.
Yeah, I gotta kill one more.
You have a decently strong normal option, and then you can just get rid of it later because you don't need it anymore. That's perfectly fine.
Mega Kick has better accuracy than Thunder, which is funny.
That's fine, because Thunder has 30% chance to paralyze you, and it always hits in range, which is silly. Silly business. But like,
fighting type.
Takedown, for example. Takedown
try
is
again.
95 power, 100 accuracy, pretty decently early learned move for some Pokemon, especially normal types. But it has, it has a penalty. Like, you kind of sleep on those normal types like Raticate and stuff, but they learn surprisingly strong, like, stab options.
Freaking Hyper Fang, yeah.
Yeah, Hyper Fang's insane. And then Super Fang, which is always a 50% chunk out of your HP.
Yeah, that move is just weird. I don't know why it's like that.
It's very good, though.
Wasn't it like Rattata exclusive in Gen 1?
Maybe? It might be.
I can't think of anyone else that actually gets it in Gen 1. Wasn't it random?
Same with Hyper Fang, right? Like,
who did she lead with again?
Tojiko.
Right. Okay, so I should...
You could Mudslider if...
I could start with Sukuna, because Sukuna gets killed by everything else, though.
That's true. I don't know what her last is, though, so you never know. But... You should have saved, just in case.
Man, yeah, this Sukuna's not great.
Well, again, when she evolves, you'll see where her strengths are. Because the whole point of her is she's supposed to be the underdog character. So her stats are low, but she's gonna make up for it in her abilities and like move pool.
This is 100%. Oh wait, focus.
It's super effective as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all focus.
All right, yeah, still checking.
Should have saved.
All right, let's see if we can beat her now.
All right.
Oh, someone who wishes for an adolescent, same stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, let's beat her.
There's just no reason for Slam to exist as long as it has. It doesn't even have a secondary effect, because look at Body Slam. Body Slam's the same power, 100 accuracy, 30% chance to paralyze you. That's so much better!
I know. It's funny because I spent so much time looking for extra Touhoumons, like getting better stats and getting extra experience, and I'm getting bodied by like the first boss.
Yeah, that's what the bosses do in this game. They actually have good, competent moves and decent. Oh wow, okay. There's the last
Who is this
one.
Cowgirl?
This is Saki Korokuma. This is the stage. This is the extra stage boss from 2017.
Are those tails behind her? Or
she's
what?
She's a Pegasus.
Okay.
She's actually based on the Black Pegasus that Prince Shotoku.
What type is she?
She should be Wind Fight.
Wind fighting.
So Earth will not affect her, but Ripper should hit her. But she's switching to her because she's going to kill you with the strike shot.
She just pull out a gun and
that's
just
priority
bang, bang?
priority fighting.
I immediately forgot to type it. What type was she again?
Wind Fight.
One fight. Okay, so
Show does work here if you don't get hit by something silly. But you might need her for Futo. Unless you win the War of Attrition with Yuyuko again.
Can Sakuya do it here, or...?
Win fight, you are vulnerable to Strike Shot, which is the priority move.
Oh. That's priority?
Yeah, Strike Shot's priority. You could probably live it, maybe, but... Like... I don't know, Sakuya kind of explodes to Miko as well, but since the goal is to hit Miko with Will-O-Wisp, whatever puppet you send in will be able to take at least one of her hits. Sukuna was the only puppet you have that took Ambient more than once. So
I wanted to hit with Lightning Strike, not Light of Origin, right?
Yeah, Lightning Strike will work best. So you're gonna get hit by this no matter what. That's...
Okay, I can take another one.
That's not about taking another one, it's being able to take Foam Bubbles. She didn't die. Oh no. Yeah, okay, you can win this exchange, but you can't beat Futo. Unless you outspeed her now. Which you might outspeed her. If she sends Futo in, I don't think you outspeed her. Okay, she sent her in. You could gamble it. You're not really going to be able to hit Miko with Show anyway. Especially if Futo's faster than you. Okay.
Yeah. No. Alright, so did anyone else have an electric move? No.
No, you beat this thing with Yuyuko and you get a Lucky Fear, so...
Right. Yuyuko can't do anything the rest of the battle anyway, so maybe try.
The goal, remember, is to come in with Kasume and Indomitable the Ambient and hit her with a Willow, so then she's burned, she's taking Chip, and you are also taking half of her from her Ambient, because the rest of your puppets are going to die in one hit to it otherwise.
I realize I only ever found the one Yuyuko anyway.
Yeah. And
this one's like apparently really good.
Pretty good. Oh, Lucky Break.
Okay, so now I'm good to keep hitting.
Yeah, you can just attack her now.
Buffing my defense wouldn't equal out from the small amounts of damage I take anyway.
The biggest issue here right now is the fact that the entire battle hinges on an 85% accuracy check.
Oh. The opponent's move?
No, your Will-O-Wisp. If your Willow misses, you lose. Oh. I promise you lose if that misses.
What if I get a crit?
A crit with who? You're getting killed in one hit and she's getting faster. Alright, well, you just have to let Miko kill you here, so you can't do anything about that. Alright.
There it goes, alright.
Yep, there she goes. Alright, Kasume.
Good thing I found a much better bucket.
Don't miss. Well, the goal here isn't really your stats, it's just you need the sturdy cheese. Here we go. Don't miss the Willow. Oh! You actually just lived it raw this time around. Oh, you got her. Okay.
Okay.
I think...
I set the fox on fire.
That might be GG, but you still need to be a little careful.
They wrote blind as dark?
Blind is different.
Huh?
Wait,
yeah,
no.
It said blinded, but it put dark icon up there.
It fits better, I guess, because 4 characters, I don't know.
Alright. Well.
Alright, that should be it. Kasume's obviously gonna die.
And just finish off with Sakuya now, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta hit her decently hard with Sakuya, but both Miko and Sakuya died in one hit to Ambient, so that dark should keep her alive for one hit. You might not be able to kill her with Sakuya, but you can at least hit her hard.
Lost Crisis would work, right? Because she's light.
I think it won't miss, so you can give it a shot.
Alright.
That won't kill you. If you're lucky, it'll do less than half. Oh, okay, yeah, you got it. You're good.
Yeah, okay. Kill.
Pop. Good hit, and she'll die to the burn. She is a real bastard of a boss fight. That Miko just smacks your shit in pretty easily.
Like, I thought I was almost spending too much time hunting for better Mons. Like, apparently I'm not spending enough time hunting for better, like, perfect IV ones.
The vein, just wait till you get to the stance changes, and you have to remember that this same puppet has 4 different types that you have to remember all at the same time, and remember which one it is at any given time.
That'll be fun.
No, it's not. It's really not.
I was going easy, but I didn't think I'd lose this badly. You showed me your power, so there's nothing that can be done. I'll hand over the Yoma book. I didn't say I wouldn't hand it over. Incident Case 2.
This game was won by Kasume. Without that Willow, this
did I skip one, or...? It says 2.
I think Kozuzu already has one.
Okay. I didn't think there'd be humans interested in Yoma books. Oh, there's no deeper meaning here. Alright, so now I go back to Kozu, what's her face?
Yep, so there's one more boss fight you can do before we end. That's back at the human village.
Alright.
You might as well. I mean, you can at least taste it. You might not win, but it's probably the best. It's probably one of the best battle themes in the entire game.
It's kind of like a bit of a long trek to get back, though. It might be best to just save here. It's like we're kind of waiting to eat.
You can just pop a rappel and make it back fairly quickly. Actually, if you walk out of the cave, I'm pretty sure Mommy's will take you back right away.
Alright.
You'll get fast travel back to the village.
Hang on, where was it again? The beads?
In the tools, it should be the beads. It should be, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right.
The cave first, I wasn't thinking.
Mommy's will just, kick you out.
Alright, let's run for it. Hang on, I should probably swap my lead mon.
You get a rappel on anyway. Alright. Go, go, go!
Go, little maid, go!
First boss down. Oh, he is... Alright, he did it.
You did a good job getting that Yoma book. Oh my, seems it's your first time seeing me in this form. The human that gave you some guidance some time ago was this here yokai, Mamizo. This is who I really am. My bad for tricking you. Now then, you gotta look for these Yoma books on your own after this. I have no idea where any more could be either. I guess that's the end of our little chat. Seems like that Hieda has got something to say to you when you get back to the village. If we run into each other again, maybe we'll have a battle.
Oh, never mind. She's not gonna take you back.
All
That's fine. Pop a bead and run for it, and get to the grass. Mommy's dress is so old-fashioned. It's ridiculous. That's the nicest way I can say it, I think.
I only have a couple beads. Wait, they didn't kill him? Alright, great.
With the power-up move. Also, she takes 20% less damage from dark moves.
Oh, right. The ability is just like solid rock, right?
No, it's rattled. Because it's solid rock is glamorous. That's 25% reduction, but Spirit of Yin is what she has there, which makes it so her speed goes up one stage when you hit her with a nether, poison, or dark move. And it also does 20% damage reduction, which is pretty good.
Alright.
Alright, and you go down, and you just left.
I only needed that. I really didn't need to use that bead.
Probably not, no. The game is pretty nice about not putting grass in the way of the pathways, because there's a lot of traveling back and forth you do have to do it in the early game. And just follow the path and you'll be good.
Do you ever get anything like a bike?
You will get a bike eventually, yeah. I believe that's actually the next objective coming up. You gotta go back to the village, and you talk to someone.
Way.
Yeah, you're right here already.
I never caught anyone else to check in the PC, I don't think.
The trek only feels long because you do so much on the first run through.
Alright, and it was the house to the north, or what am I looking for?
I think you're going back to Aku, yeah, at the very north house.
Aku, okay.
If not her, then Kozusu in the library, but one of those two will work. That's usually how it goes.
Oh, it's Asprey. How was it? What did you hear from Kozuzu? Oh, so the puppets are affected by Yoma books. It isn't just coming from the village either. I see. Well, this might just be the right time. This is our only suggestion, but how about going on an investigation? Investigation in the human village is limited, so searching outside will get you information quicker, I believe. The danger outside of the village is unavoidable, but with your puppets you should be safe. How about it? Will you go? That's good. Even with me searching, it will still take some time. On that note, please have this.
You got a puppet book. That's your quote-unquote Pokedex.
That's the puppet book. It excels in recording puppets you meet using a mysterious power. Puppets will automatically be recorded once captured. I believe you'll be able to make great use of it. I recommend you go to Korindo next.
Korindo, yep.
Next to start your journey. If you ask, he'll prepare some tools which may somehow be useful to you on your journey. When you head west from the human village, eventually you'll come upon the Forest of Magic. In front of that is Korindo. Did I say it right that time?
Korindo.
Please be careful on your travels.
So now you have the book. So the book basically just gives you a little excerpt of the puppets you caught. You check it. They're all in series order like the guy at the start of the game. But you can't search by location, so it's really just kind of there. The best thing it does is it tells you what puppets cost, which is just a a number that is attributed to every puppet that affects some move's powers.
Alright, so I don't have to go talk to Kozuzu?
You don't have to right now, I don't think. If you go bottom left, the food cart should be out of the way.
Oh yeah, that's where the food cart was.
If that's out of the way, then you can progress, and you do a little bit... Alright, you should save, and then just take some steps forward, and you'll do your, one more fight for the stream.
Alright. Who about to be here? Route 5. Stop right there! Oh hey, it's Reimu. You were at my shrine, right? Yeah. You're going outside the village? Didn't Sanai tell you that outside is dangerous? Seriously, are you gonna take on the puppet incident? To be clear, you are a hindrance to me. Solving incidents isn't an amateur job. Don't get in my way. If you do, I'll fight you. Go ahead, I'm gonna beat you up.
Her battle theme is very good. And also her fight is quite difficult.
Is she going to murder me?
This on might have been fixed. This on is in a
I didn't heal after all. Oops.
Oh no, you didn't.
Okay.
This on used to be an illegal mon. It had an illegal move, but now I don't know if they fixed that. She's light steel.
Okay, so...
I think. I think she's light steel. She might only be one of those right now.
No,
she's definitely light.
She's going for the yin energy. Just take her out. Do a little bow, a little curtsy.
Down she goes. Right.
Hey!
That was a quick one. But next is Sika.
Hey! Yeah, she's the one that needs some help there walking.
Her hair color is a little wrong, but it's still fine.
Yeah, and she's supposed to be like blonde, right?
It's more like orange, yeah.
Now,
like
what type is she?
She's Earth Fight.
Okay.
So you're gonna get punched the second it explodes.
Alright.
Actually, both of her stabs kill you in one hit shot here, so you might wanna fix that.
Earth what again?
Fight.
Earth Fight. I didn't really have anything to deal with that, do I?
Yuko's immune to fight. Because she's nether.
So try that for now.
I don't know what you have to hit her back though. She's got charge. Okay. Stone Ocean. That did so much damage. Why does Yuko still not know any moves?
I guess I forgot to check the thing between the fights. Oh well.
Hope this does enough. Okay, that's crit.
Fear.
That doesn't matter. She's a physical attacker.
She'll miss.
I don't think Stone Rain can miss.
Damn.
Alright, well, you know what she's got. She's got Earth and she's got Fighting, so you need to pick something that doesn't lose to that, which...
I don't think I really have that.
I think Kokodo's the only one who isn't taking super effective damage.
I haven't been checking Kokoro's moves because I'm not really using her, but she has full...
Her level up pool is weird. She always feels like she's so good.
Her only move was something that could, like, change the
right?
water.
Like, you get Spiral Strike and you're like, oh, that's good. And then the rest of her moves, you're just like, when are you gonna do something, Kokoro? That's how I always feel about her.
I don't know.
They're both neutral, so the one that's stronger, I guess. Okay, well, she's just gonna hit you with Yin Energy, which is... Okay.
That was a crit, too.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hope the Moody works.
Oh, super effective.
Oh, sick.
Right, I forgot. Fighting's good against Earth.
Oh, yeah, punching the ground works.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Fighting is good against Earth. That's something that I forget a lot.
Hey, it's Reimu.
What the hell type is she? I think she's Void Illusion. I don't even know what that means, so...
I'm gonna punch her.
Sure. Hope it works.
I didn't see what my Moody actually gave me, to be honest.
Oh,
okay,
she resisted it.
Effective.
Oh, man.
Focus attack. Special defense spell.
Gotta be won't work. She's in Illusion.
I live.
Yeah, Illusion is immune to Void.
Well.
And you get your defense up on that 1 HP.
That's good.
Quick chance some good luck.
So Metal Needle's obviously steel. Can she do anything to Sakia, you think?
She's Illusion, so she should be weak to Illusion, but I'm pretty sure Void is immune to Illusion, so you can't hit her with Illusion.
Ew.
So in other words, I don't know what to do here.
I could burn her.
You could, but she's a spread attacker.
Okay.
You could... I mean, you don't know what her last is.
That's the problem.
You could try Shimmy. Just throw some rocks at her, I guess. I don't know.
It seems like we're kind of too low level for this.
What? You're at level 19.
Yeah, and I'm dying.
She's just a better puppet than you, that's all. Oh god, right, it's Metal Claw.
Oh.
Do 10,000. You know what? That's not 10,000, but it's at least 10, so it's decent. Alright. You can take another one if she doesn't power up again.
You stab in the bowl.
Oh, good crit.
Okay, it's working.
Alright, you win this. As long as she doesn't crit you back. Alright, good.
Alright.
Shimmy wins.
I thought you were about to jinx it.
Nah, I only do that for myself. Nice. Alright, you got her. Now her last one, which is arguably the worst puppet of the game to deal with once the style changes.
Okay.
She is wind.
Yeah, I assume she is wind anything else, or?
She will become fight with a certain style change, but I'm pretty sure she's just wind right now.
Okay,
so she's weak to steel and electric.
Alright.
And she's also really fast and has priority.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Strike shot!
Okay, so I should just send out Sakia. Sakia should be able to take a hit.
Well, you got Sho got a move. Kasume, she's a physical attacker, so Kasume can completely shut her down as well.
Alright, I'm just gonna go for that then.
Might as well play it safe, yeah.
Alright, send in the bucket. There we
with
go.
That Willow. There you go, strike shot. It's not gonna kill you.
Pass through the barrier.
Chunky defense, because you are dark, but this will make it so you pretty much see the win.
You're on fire, and everything's dark.
Alright, now beat her up.
Alright, clip their wings. I guess it doesn't matter which one.
Just pick a stronger one.
Yeah.
I don't remember if she's part fighting yet, but if she is, this will be not very effective.
She got a leaf. Bloody Storm.
Okay, she's pure wind right now.
Where's that blood come from? The bucket?
Probably.
What's in the bucket?
There's bones in there, dude.
You keep saying you don't know if there's bones in there.
There are bones in there, just don't know who they belong to.
What do you know about those bones?
We don't know anything because she's a stage 1 mid-boss. Nobody wants to give lore on those characters. That was a solid Reimu fight.
Hey. I lost very well. I admit you have some skill, but don't get too excited. No one's gonna help you if you cry. It's do or die in this place. In any case, don't get in my way. I don't care about what you do otherwise. Bye.
That crit that Sukuna got was very, very good.
Well, alright then.
And she's gone.
She walked off like the rival theme.
Yep. So, that Aya, you will experience it later on, but that Aya turns into one of the most obnoxious puppets in the entire game.
Where's the heal spot?
It's...
I can't find where anything is here. I need a mini-map.
Go left. Yeah, you're good. I'm pretty sure that Aya is a huge contributor as to why Warp is even a type in this game, because of how good that puppet is.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
We went almost 4 hours with this chat.
I'll explain it when you actually get to the one, but when you see Power Aya, you will learn to
Alright,
you will learn that you cannot play the game without an answer to Power Aya. That's how Power Aya works.
Alright, next time we'll have to hunt for some more Touhou puppets. We'll continue this. The stream's gonna continue in a different game after, but Dylan's gonna come over another time and we'll continue this series.
Yep.
If you're watching on YouTube.
That was great progress for first part.
Yeah. I wish I could have had a little bit better luck when it came to catching things, but...
That said, you had some pretty damn good luck early on with encounters, and then you got that crit there against Reimu. That crit against Reimu really made the difference. You could have had to do that fight all over again.
I need to catch some other stuff, though, because clearly that's, like, mandatory to have all S's across the board.
You don't need S's, but it's just the early game can be a bit painful because you're still on normal styles and you haven't put any EVs in yet because you don't know what you want to do. It's like how the second rival fight in Gold, Silver, Crystal is so difficult because you're fighting with, like, awkward level 18, 19
difficult
range.
When you're a kid.
No, it's difficult because you just don't have good moves. Like, you're just playing with bad Pokemon.
Alright. Anyway, this is where it's going to stop for YouTube. Hope you all had fun. Have a good night. Bye-bye.